Wow. Thanks. Get out of my way, Steam. Gabe, you're putting a menu over everything. Go away. Hey guys, and welcome back to the Saturday stream. We are playing Kerbal Space Program, of course, with the wonders of a DMP, that is Dark Multiplayer. If you have a copy of Kerbal Space Program, a copy of DMP, and maybe even a copy of Kerbal Engineer, do feel free to come and drop in. Hey ZTech, hey Space Frontierist, how are you two doing out there? First two in the chat, of course, Zed. Uber first, got there nice at the beginning. Final Frontierist, hey, you are really early, literally within seconds of opening up the stream. Well done, man. Well done. Let's collapse that down because it's going to take a few minutes for people to get here. Wise has arrived as well. Awesome. Excuse me. Some of you may recognise the craft I'm currently flying in. It's the new Tom. If you remember, the new Tom. Those of you that were here last time will remember that I did manage to get this craft to the moon, but literally in the final landing stages, flipped it onto its roof and broke my craft. So instead of trying to save that craft, because it looked pretty broken. It looked pretty hard to do any controlling with. So instead of that, we're going to fly this one instead, a new one there. Hey, Super Gary Gamer, how's it going, buddy? How is it going? Currently trying to claw our way up into low Kerbin orbit. Shouldn't take too long. But he doesn't have a time machine, so he can't beat. Exactly, man. Exactly. Zed's always in, like, super before the stream. It's cool. It's almost as if he's watching my Steam profile and spots when my KSP opens up. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna drink some tea. It's early in the morning. Well, I say it's early in the morning. It's actually 2 in the afternoon for me, but it feels like it's early in the morning for me. I've only been up for like an hour or something. It's all good fun. How am I back underneath the atmosphere? How has this happened? Look, it's going back up. That's cool. We barely grazed the underside. That was the Falcon Heavy is vertical on the launch pad. Nice. Oh, what? Right now? IRL. Awesome. Awesome. Wise has joined the server. Welcome. Welcome. Hopefully somewhere ahead of us we've got our apoaps. Where's the moon? Where are you? Set as target. Let's see if we can break the moon again. Or break the craft that I send to the moon. That's kind of what I keep on doing. So we'll try not to. We'll try not to. Plan for today. I'm going to try and get a rover onto the moon again. Who knows if it will actually work or not. That's a periapsis are pretty low there. That's no like there is my 70. Oh, if I want to stay within, if I want to stay above the atmosphere, I've got to do one of these weird burns. I can do that though. I can do that. Is that burning towards the planet? Is that what I've done there? It kind of is. Alright, I need to do this another way. I can do this another way. We're going to come around here. We're going to add a little bit more. What happened last stream? Last stream I managed to turn a rover upside down on the moon. It's pretty much all that happened, to be honest with you. It's more like that I bookmarked this page and open it approximately when you're supposed to be starting. Oh, well, I mean, like, that could be the more boring way of doing it, I suppose. Alright, I just want to push this periaps up above the atmosphere. Is it going to happen? I don't know. I don't know. 50, 60, 70. There we go. That's all I want. That's all I want. Streak of Kraken quality bug. Awesome. Man. Language is good, yo. ZTech has joined the server. Welcome. Welcome. Alright, let's pull this down here and try and find that approach. There's the approach I'm looking for. This is the approach you are looking for. I'm going to try and make it really tiny. Like that. Tiny burn. How small a burn? 800 burns. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Also, I ever wonder why I'm never in your Tuesday morning night streams? Because you call it the morning night stream, I'm guessing. I'm presuming that I do them at like 4 in the morning for you. Maybe. Hello, we have a lot of people come through at a lot of different times. A lot of different times for them as well, you know. But, tell me. You're obviously setting up for a story and a question here. I'm quite interested. 800 burns sounds painful. I mean, it sounds painful but useful, you know. Sounds painful but useful. We're not warping. Whoop, there we go. That's cool. Because it's early in the morning for me. Always wake up an hour after you've done it. Ah, man, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I do know, unfortunately, with the multinational flavour of my fans, I can't put a stream on that everybody can get to, because it turns out there's always someone asleep. There's always someone asleep. That's pretty much it. Oh, awesome. Cool. Nice. Nice. This dram shuttle ship splashed down. Needs to be recovered. If anybody wants some stuff, that's one that needs to be done. That's one that needs to be done. Okay, we've got a 40-minute... Oh, well, okay. Looks like that burn's going to take a while, so let's just set it going. Are we at the point of dropping a stage? We are. Be gone with ye. Be gone with ye. That should work out pretty well for me. Pretty well. We're not burning too far towards the planet. We're just changing our course a little bit. So that's cool. That's cool. We are, of course, going just a little bit nose down. If we have a look here, you can see my prograde is off over that way, and I'm burning more sort of this direction. Just to bring that apoaps around this way a little bit. In fact, the burn has almost immediately corrected that to be in that direction. So that should be cool. That should be amazingly good. We've got so many asteroids around. I keep unfollowing them. Let's get rid of those as well. They're not necessary. These 8 ones that keep getting tracked, I'm just like, I keep untracking them. Obviously, it's not a thing that wants to get saved. I assume... Hey, Space Frontier has hit 100 subs. Nice, man. Nice. One of the first major milestones. Let me offer you my congratulations, sir. That's really good. That is actually awesomely good. Awesomely good. Almost as good as my cup of tea here. No, much better than that cup of tea. Much better than that cup of tea. Alright, pushing our way up to the moon. We've got an apoapsis of 4 million kilometers here. Science bug. That's Twitchies. Maybe. I thought I had recovered all the science bugs. Had I not recovered science bug? I mean, obviously not if you're talking about it. We'll have to figure out what's gone down there. Figure out what is going down. Pick up weird accents every now and then, you know, right? Yeah. Okay, that's where we're coming in. I'm going to make a little maneuver here. We can just pop it down. Oh, not quite like that. Not quite like that. We want to have a nice low encounter. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Point over that way, if you could, please. I could always use more subs. Everybody could always use more subs. It's science bug. I thought the science bug was dead wise. If it's not, I mean, knock yourself out. Cool, great. If it looks broken, can you recover it for me? That'd be great. That would be amazing if you could. Let's see who we got. We got Wise in the Future landed on the moon. Descending to Gilly. Oh, what a great idea. Maybe we should all go to Gilly. Did I just whip past and blow it up? I did. I pressed 6 months into the future without thinking. Ah. I mean, we can just carry on round. We can just carry on round, right? Watch this. Ah, there. Stop. Go backwards. Retrograde. Oh, not quite. Oh, next one? Is that what I'm looking at? Next one. Let's get rid of that. Oh, it's because it's taking account into the maneuver node. That's not quite what I wanted. It's not quite what I'm looking at the moon. Lol. Alright, let's bring the moon back round. Like, the moon has a large enough sphere of influence that it should just catch me, right? Catch me. Not that time. Next time. Alright, here we go. Into the future. Good thing you wrote it in Discord. I was too distracted playing FTL. Oh, there we go. Good shout. Good shout. Always got to remember to put that little bit of advertisement time in. Now. Oh, look at that. Just missed it. Yeah, just missed it. Go around again. Just missed it even more. Perhaps it's time to change my orbit somewhat. Or we could have taken that. Look at that. It's moved my orbit to the other side. I am studying orbital mechanics of the moon right now. Didn't mean to, but it looks like that's what I'm doing. That's Twitchy's science bug. Okay, let's have a look. Wise. Oh, he's the thing that couldn't take off again. It's actually a base now rather than a rover. Okay, yeah, science bug had a rover on it. Oh, he's got like super low there, has he? Ah, look, here we go. We're coming in, finally. Finally. Took me a little bit of orbiting into the future. Module Manager 3.0.1. I mean, that's great. I'm not sure what improvements they can actually give to the Module Manager nowadays. I presume it's just all hookups for the other things that Squad have put in since 1.3. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Module Manager is a dark art, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Okay, let's try this again. Many time warps, but not much actual time passed. I mean, that's right? Okay, add the maneuver that way. Super Gary Gamer has left the server. Oh no, what's wrong, dude? What's wrong? 500 is your next goal, that's cool. Brookie. Afrak, I would have loved to join, but I'm somewhere. Also, sorry I didn't join last time. Totally forgotten. That's cool, man. That's cool. There's no problem. That is no problem. Has this guy got any sun? He's got sun. What's stopping him do some stuff? He's not turning and thing, yo. He's not turning and thing. Oh, I'm still time warping. That's why. Yo. Are we turning around though? Is this now working the way I wanted to? It is. Okay, cool. I'm gonna come down to the next maneuver node, and he should turn himself around as he gets there, if all goes well. Today I started building the ISS in KSP. Oh, nice. Good shout, man. Good shout. I've seen a few people do that in the past. The problem always comes down to, like, what parts do you use? I mean, do you use just the 2-meter parts and then not let your Kerbals inside? Or do you try and build it out of panels and let your Kerbals wander around on the inside? That's always one of my favourites. Can't remember what mod it is, but there's a mod out there that gives you, like, wraparound parts. Gmod maybe. I mean, that would be fun. That would be fun. Apart from, like, Gmod is one of these games that's great for edited videos because there's a lot of downtime between the funny moments. You know, there's a lot of sorting stuff out with Gmod. A lot of sorting stuff out from just sitting the game mode working. I mean, FTL is definitely a choice. I do enjoy a good bit of FTL, but no, next Tuesday, I'm probably gonna do everybody let's get in Discord and chat type stream. It's gonna destroy my video quality, but I think it will be a fun thing for actually trying to get a mission working together, going well. Not today because I've not sorted anything out. But yeah, on Tuesday, Tuesday the 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, something. So anyway, this Tuesday coming up, we're all going to get together on Discord and try and do a mission. That's my plan. I don't know what mission we will do. Maybe a Gilly mission, because Gilly's pretty close, right? Gilly's pretty close. I'll be honest, it's because I've noticed Zed going to Gilly. I'll be like, the thing is, Gilly is your like almost perfect next level target. You know, you start off trying to get into orbit. Once you get into orbit, great, you go to the moon or Minmus. I recommend Minmus over the moon, but you try for one of them. And then once you've got that nailed, you go, right, I'm going to Gilly. Because they never go to Eve, the place that Gilly is the moon of. Because if you go to Eve, you're not coming back. It's like Venus, right? Super thick atmosphere, can't fly out of it, can't. Oh, it's bad, yo. But the moon is super light, and it's also closer than Juna, so it's kind of a good idea. I mean, Ike or Gilly, it's a coin flip as which one you go for. It really is. They're both just as good as each other. I am gonna have to spend some time warping because I don't want to land in the darkness here. I'm afraid I don't know any appropriate darkness tunes to pass on what I think. Twitchi, it's kind of dark here. I'm scared about the rover landing. That's why I'm turning around to get it into the future. I love the way that me and the chat are always in sync. I know it doesn't appear so because of the chat lag, but whenever I'm like, I should do this, I then look down and see the person typing exactly the same thing out. It's great. It means that we're on the ball, we know what we're doing, we're trying to make sure that things work for us, right? That's cool, yeah? That's cool. I think that's cool anyway. Is that the only way I can get communication is down that way? Because I'm about to, lose communication here. Why can I not see Station 2? Why is that not relaying my signal on? These are questions. These are questions I would like answers to at some point. Maybe we need to nuke everything on the moon. I think that might be coming up soon. That we just destroy everything on the moon, set up a moon base. Maybe we need to get all together in a... I'm going to say in a Discord or something. Figure out what it is we need in a moon base. Like, we need a mining system, a refuel port, somewhere to keep scientists, the lab, things like this. And then we assign each person a specific part of the moon base, and then we bring it all together. That might be an idea. Might be an idea. I think that would be a great idea. That's the sort of thing I would like to do as a cooperative, as we are, like, quite the cooperative. So I think that would be cool. That would be cool. Alright, periapts inside the moon surface. What better could we want? What better could we want? I really wish I could save and revert here. It's unfortunately not a thing we're allowed to do. Since Discord sound works on the new PC, I'm for it. Okay, cool. Nice one, TSG. Nice one. I could see it just ending up. I'm probably going to mess up the order. That's fine. That's fine. Notify me when you can do the thing. Will do, buddy. Will do. It's probably going to be like an hour after stream. Yeah, probably an hour after stream. I'll let you know. I will let you know. Okay, let's try and round this off to a nice flatness here. Alright, cool. Let's try this again. Version 2. I really wish I could save. Right, here we go. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm not sure how we're going to land it. I kind of actually want to try and land it on its engines. I'm going to do that. I'm going to land it on its engines in a second. We're going to get to a stop at some point. Wow, TSG, tiny little engines at the bottom there, buddy. What's that he's saying? May I run over stray Bill Coleman on the moon? I don't think Bill's mine. I don't know who brought Bill up here. Actually, honestly. Hey Luna, how's it going there? How's your pregnancy going? You spat it out yet? It's been some time, right? Spat it out. Such great wordage. Is that where I'm going? No, that's the first target where Landstrider missed. We're then going for the next one, right? Yeah, gonna go over the top and try and land over that way somewhere. Hopefully. Hopefully. That is the plan. Of course, plans do have a habit of not quite working out. As we get nice and low, I'm not sure what sort of height I'm going to class as like my ideal height, but what I do want to do is start screaming around and looking in the right direction. Why is this bouncing Bill around? Okay, well, I got a feeling you're going to break your rover like that, but you carry on, man. No problem at all. Can I keep this sort of straight with my periapts here? In fact, do I want to turn north at all? Maybe not. Maybe not. TSG has also shared a screenshot. Always the best time to share a screenshot. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Is that just a science mission? Okay. Gotta make sure we're facing the right side. I just ran over Pearl Kerman. Do I get 1-star wanted level? Yeah, that's how it works, man. That's totally how it works. Going well. It's not out yet. Still in development. Okay, cool. I'm terrible at keeping like track of time and stuff. So yeah, I don't know how far you are through your pregnancy. I remember you coming around and getting excited about it. Okay, let's try and face retrograde so we can get ourselves into a nice steady descent pattern. I really, really want to just like stop mid-air and then, as I say, use the rover parachutes to come down on that. Ideally, if everything works out well. I'm going to come in from quite a height. I'm hoping that the rover... I didn't do a test to see whether the rover actually has the oomph to be able to lift itself. Oh well. We'll just say that it does and hope for the best. 4th month, almost 5th. I see it. I knew it was getting long. I knew it was getting long. Okay, here we go. Swapping our horizontal speed for vertical. Horizontal is about 300 meters per second at the moment. I mean, that's pretty quick, 300 meters per second. I mean, we've watched people run the 100 meters in less than 10 seconds now. So, yeah, there's a comparison, I suppose. For those of you keeping count, that's 1 cup of tea down. 1 cup of tea down. Okay, we are definitely slowing down enough. If I had one engine, I would have tipped. Okay, cool. It looked like you'd tipped anyway, to be honest. Is that a shadow from my fin? That's actually what being laid down there? Oh, look, there's one on this side as well. I didn't know it did that. Look at this. What? How long has it been doing that? Oh, that's like super awesome. All the calls. That's all the calls. Oh, there's Zed landing on Gilly. I bet it took you about most of the stream just to like get down to touch Gilly. Takes forever. Takes forever. Okay, this looks like a good landing spot. I hope. Like that, okay? Do I want to do this way? Do I want to use... I kind of want to use my under engines. This would definitely be the point if I was playing single player where I would save it and like do 3 or 4 different landing methods. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Alright, we've broken loose. We're free! Surface. Now I don't. I tell you what would have been nice is if I had put myself a what's the word I'm looking for here? A control probe on the top so that I could point it retrograde and it would have pushed the bottom. To be honest, it's a strange feeling realizing a human is growing inside. Yeah, it must be a little weird. Obviously, as a man, I will never understand the joy. I don't know if it's going to be joy on that. Oh, well, I hear roughly, like, all things considered, it's quite joyous. I mean, people must have some reason for doing it, right? Not one for me, though. Not one for me. Okay, so everything is... Are these active, or have I just not pressed enough? Okay, active. Can we slow down enough? Here's the question. At full throttle, do we get this going down? Nope. All is lost. Literally all is lost. Cannot slow myself down. What? No. I tried so hard. This is bad, yo. This is bad. Yeah, it's going faster. Well, hey, Jim Boy Fox. It's Jim Foxy Boy, even. Yeah, that's the words. So, who reckons they can come and snatch my craft out of orbit before I die? we're gonna watch this crash down. We're gonna watch this crash down. The speed is just increasing. I was like, yeah, 4 ant engines, that'll be enough. It's not enough. It's not as even as if we've got them thrust limited. I'm not sure where your rover is. No, we're coming down on open space. We're coming down on... Oh, I'm going to have to literally relaunch this craft. That's bad. Everybody liked watching me go to the moon, right? Yeah. So now seems like a good time to start turning towards the space news of this week. Who's been excited for the various things that have been going down? Mainly the NASA announcements for the new missions, planetary missions they want to send off. There's one explosion. Here we go. Let's see what survives. I'm not hopeful. Oh, something survived. We've got a probe. We've got a probe. It's flying. 32 meters per second. I don't see good things coming from this. Pop. Okay, well, next time we know that those engines are not hard enough. Experimentation when you can't revert is a real pain. So this is where everybody is, I'm thinking. And TSG is flying a new capsule out. You never know. By the time I actually launch this rover... Space Center. Never revert. Rip Crawford. Thanks, McNoob Gaming. Thanks. So I was saying literally as I decoupled that I didn't look on the Kerbal Engineer to see what the to-weight ratio was, and that there is the problem. It did not have enough to lift. SpaceX Falcon Heavy on pad 39A. Oh yeah, that is some space news. KSP multiplayer has come a little way. Yeah, it has come a little way, but at the same time, it's also got quite crashy. I mean, everybody like. And I don't mean like you slam your ships into the floor quite hard. I mean, The reason that my technical difficulty sign is showing right now is because the game crashed. You should now start to see the loading screen. Thankfully, we're playing minimal mods, so it literally takes like enough time for me to complain about it for it to load again. Which is why I like to complain. Like, let's be honest. I'm not normally a complainy person. I'm not normally a complainy person, am I? No, I'm not normally a complainy person. So, obviously, it's just to fill up time. I know, I could complain a bit. A bit. I do like to rant.
When something upsets
Ooh.
you, do not complain.
The stupid people of the world. That's what gets me complainy. Hello! I'm going to have to ask one of my Polish friends for ideas on how to pronounce your name. But hello! How are you doing out there? I know that's not a T. I know that's not a backwards N. I don't know how to pronounce the letters in your name. But welcome! Okay, we're going to try this again. Can we do this quicker? I kind of wish we'd put some, like, spawny game mechanics in. Maybe at some point. When I get over this, we must do it properly. Drive that I'm on. We can... yeah, there's the fins. That's nice. We can load up a sandbox and just be like Uber hacks. Might be a thing at one point. I should imagine it will come when I finally... So you guys out there, you're all military people. Well, you like to have military things to do in a game. Now, obviously, I say... Yeah, vessel mover. It's definitely what it's for, Wise. Nub free or someone. Can I get a translate to make sure he's saying normal things? I'm just from Russia. This does not wash neck to read. Okay, cool. Fair enough. Just to mention, we do have like readers in the group. If you're shown to be being offensive, they will just kick you without word. Just pointing that out. I'm sure you're being fine, but 3, 2, 1, go. Let's get some time accelerate on the go as well. ×4. Yeah. That feels dangerous. Let's go ×2. Pro grade. Too much fuel burning? Just enough fuel burning. Look at this. Look, this is my liquid fuel here. I wish these were lined up with that so I could see exactly, but I'm going to drop down halfway and see what that does. That's pretty good. Okay, full throttle, all the way. Big jumps. Let's slow down the time acceleration. Get ready to drop that. I also play this game but can't figure out how to operate in space. Oh, buddy, that is a shame. That is a real shame. I'm really starting to think that maybe I should have got these Kerbal tutorials out. Everybody that ever comes into the stream is like, I don't know how to do this. I'm like, well, the basic concepts are a little unintuitive but quite easy when you get them. So yeah, maybe I should put some videos out. The thing is, I'm a bad teacher. I don't know if you guys have noticed this over time. I explain things in my weird sort of how it works in my head way, and that's never quite how it actually works, because I'm crazy. And I don't quite see the world the same way everyone else does, I think. What is that over there? Came here for a joke. Hello. Maybe I'll go check out that joke. Who was it who put the joke down? Was it Gorgonopsid? I think it was Gorgonopsid. Okay, orbit. Here we go. We're going to space, yo. It's all about going sideways. Once you go up, you got to go sideways, because if you go straight up, you're coming straight back down, right? Final Space Frontierist getting in there, saying hellos. Either that or being offensive himself. I don't know. Quick question: is zero gravity an actual thing when you've left the solar system's SOI? I don't know. I don't think so. I think you do come back, but the thing is, you're almost always leaving with more speed. Like, because the only way I've ever left the solar system, I say the only way, I have left it legit once before, but normally it's when I've put like ridiculous rocket on a tiny capsule, put infinite fuel on and gone, go! And that inevitably leaves me some fly far. Now I have something, not fools, we'll try your best. And for where? I'm from England, UK. Not that really matters. Like, most of us here are just European by some degree or other. Most of us. There are a lot of people. If you go up enough, you'll go into orbit of the sun. Yeah, but what happens when you like try and leave the sun? Can you leave the sun? Like the sun's got to have a sphere of influence, right? There is a mod called Galactic Neighborhood, which I experimented with a little bit not that long ago. That enables you... So I don't know if you guys are aware of the various different planetary systems that are released for Kerbal. Things like New Horizons and... Yep, New Horizons is the only one I can think of right now. But they put different suns in, and Galactic Neighborhood goes ahead and puts them all around, like lots and lots of suns around, so you can fly from one to the other, so that each sun actually has its own sphere of influence. I thought that would be fun to play with as well. But yeah, I was asking you guys, what about the... if you left the solar system, you're gravitationally bound to the galaxy's gravity. Bam! Luna coming through with the actual answer there. Yeah, you're military people, so, like, say you're writing a military contract pack, hypothetically, you know, and you've already done that, hey, go blow up these dumb targets, hey, go blow up these low-tech scout ships, go blow up these planes, go blow up this tank. What do you reckon you should do next? What's the next contract there? I mean, honestly.
Rescue hostages?
Rescue hostages? That's a good idea. That's a really good idea, actually. Go and rescue the hostages from the scourge of whoever it is. I'm almost tempted to make the Glorious Leader contract pack, where it's just a whole series of ridiculous things. Like, I mean, absolutely ridiculous. Take 10,000 nukes to the North Pole or something. You can't do 10,000 nukes in this game. It will overload your computer. As in England, no, I mean, like, yeah, we have some migrants, but it's not many, and we don't really care. The people that care are the idiots. Because, like, almost, I'm not even going there. I am not even going. All it does is build bad blood, and people are like, oh my god, local economy. I'm like, yeah, they bring bonuses to the local economy. But anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna go there.
Yes, we'll make it rant.
Yeah, it's a ranty topic there. True, but what happens if you left the gravitational pull of the galaxy? The thing with gravity is that it is infinite in range, right? If there was just one sun in the whole universe, if there was just one sun, and you were 14 point something billion light years away, you would still be accelerating very, very slowly towards it. Very slowly. I mean, we could sit and work it out if you want. We can sit and provide ammunition, take pictures of area. The take pictures I've already done, but provide ammunition. That's a good idea, man. That's a good idea. So yeah, no matter how far away you are from stuff, you feel the effects of its gravity. Is it? It drops by the cube root or something like that. G equals M. No, the gravity one is weird, and that's only the Newtonian approximation, not the actual relativistic thing. I never learnt the relativistic maths. I should point that out. It's hard, yo. We've got screenshots shared anyway. Bam. I'm sure someone out there knows more about relativity than me. This is nice, Wise. This is nice. Do you reckon you can get a docking port attached to it and we'll come and pick you up? I've got to stop saying that, because at some point we're going to do it. Gonna fly around until I succeed. Good shout, man. I'm sorry. Maybe at some point I'll know how to land a rover. We're going to go for the assisted landing. By the way, no Matt Lone. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. He does good stuff. He does good stuff. Though, at the same time, recently he's been making shorter and shorter content with more and more push towards the, hey, go and watch my music video thing. Which I know he doesn't monetize or anything like that, and I know it's a lot of fun putting music video. Like, when I was doing time-lapses and stuff. Hey, Sir Steve, how's it going, buddy? I know when I was doing time-lapses and stuff, which I should do again at some point. They were good fun. It was literally good fun, as I was saying. But I personally like to watch a 20-minute explanation of what's going on in Kerbal. That's what I like. So yeah, I kind of find it a bit sad that he's moving towards this different format. Which, you know, people like to move on. It's the same. Is it Matt Lone also that's doing Planet Coaster now instead? Or not instead, but a lot of. Or is that someone else? Am I thinking of someone else? Alright. If you left the galaxy, you're bound to something called the Great Attractor. The Great Attractor is an amazing piece of thing out there. Like, and that's the thing. We cannot say anything other than it's a thing out there. Because So, let me start again. When we look out in the night sky and see all the galaxies that are around us, we expect them all to be uniformly moving off in different away from us, right? Because of, like, if you know the analogy, if you blow up a balloon and you've got lots of dots on it, everything moves away from each other at a standard pace. Well, that doesn't quite happen when we look out. Everything seems to be flowing towards something. And unfortunately, the thing that it's flowing towards is on the other side of our galaxy, as in, like, we can't look through the galaxy to look at it. It's over there somewhere, and we're like, oh great, all our stars are in the way. And so it's just the Great Attractor. There is also something else there called, is it Dark Flow? I think they called it Dark Flow, where everything happens to be going to the left. I'm just going to pick a random direction. Everything just seems to be flowing off the edge of the observable universe. And we're like, well, what's over there? And that's an even bigger mystery. I mean, it has to be even bigger. It's pulling everything, right? Some people have said that's like evidence for multiverse interaction with each other. But yeah, I mean, who knows? Who knows? Anyway, that was a good little bit of metaphysics there. Who's excited for the Falcon Heavy? I'm pretty excited, but I think the Space Frontierist is absolutely over the moon about it. I mean, who's not excited? I mean, the thing is, Falcon has the Falcon Heavy gone up once already? Was that the weird plume launch thing that happened a little while ago? We don't know what it is. It's called Dark something. No, so the flow is something different. Yeah, flow is different from attractor. The Great Attractor is something that everything in the local area seems to be moving towards, and the Dark Flow seems to be something that literally the entire universe is moving towards, relative to the background cosmic radiation. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool stuff out there. All of which is nothing to do with what I've got written down on my local space news bit of paper. Iridium 4 went up last, 10 satellites to the... Is player 2 feeling better? I mean, the thing is, like, she's fine. Like, you're well. Yeah. She just has a foot that got completely removed from her. Well, not completely removed. There was still skin holding it on, skin and muscle. But all the bones got, like, completely sheared off at a certain point. You draw a line on her leg and, like, her foot was floating from that point on. So, I mean, that's good. So that's going to take a little while to heal. Just a little while. Do I need to do a stage? This something that's supposed to happen a little while ago. So yeah, she's doing all right. She's doing all right. Hang on, but the universe is expanding in every direction. Yeah, this is what I was saying. This is what I was saying. Like, you would expect it to go everywhere, but if you tot up all the red shifts, there's more red shift happening over one side than there is over the other. Nah, Sir Steve, no. You need to search up Dark Flow. Go and have a look, man. I know the conceptual problem you're having. That's why I threw out relative to the cosmic background radiation. I understand the problem. Go and look it up. You'll be amazed. You'll be like, well, what is this thing then? It's difficult to sort out. Man, this heat on. I'm hot. I'm hot. Are you hot? Yeah. Turning the heater off. Middle of winter, though. Okay, we are flying to the moon again. Will we make it this time? Who knows? Who wants to place a bet on me actually doing it? No? Alright, who wants to place a bet on me blowing up my rover? Okay, so last time we had a tippage problem. Sorry, the time before last we had a tipping problem where I ended up turning my rover upside down. Last time I didn't have powerful enough downward thrusters because I thought something else would work that it wouldn't. This time, what's going to go wrong? I don't know. We're all aware that something's going to go. $100. Cheers, man. Absol votes for Kaboom. Nice, nice. Absol always seems like a type of alcohol to me. TSG sharing screenshots. I just noticed. Dude, look at that. Also, look at my launch clamps right out of the way. That's good. I'm always going to be moving my craft over to this side from now on. If anybody wants to pick the other side, feel free. Don't put your stuff on this side. It's where I launch. That's good looking craft, man. Good looking craft. What you attached it with? Oh, you've attached it with fins. Can I get a zoomed in shot on this, buddy? Can I get a zoomed in shot on that? I want to see how you've attached stuff. Okay, here goes. I bet 5 cents on you successfully completing this. Wow. You think I'm going to successfully complete this? I'll be honest, I've been doing this for a couple of weeks now. I see Landstrider likes to go in over the top of the moon, whereas I come in underneath it. It's an interesting... I don't know what that says about us, actually. I don't know. What's next maneuver node? What about you guys? Do you come up and just touch the moon, or do you go up and over the top of the moon? What do you do? I'm very interested. Very interested. Why is this share? Oh, look at... Oh, dude, screenshot. Man, this is like a thumbnail waiting to happen, isn't it? You just want to have a little, like, talk of something up here, you know, Wise Plays, Kerbal Space Program. You ever thought about that? Buddy? Oh, you're on the move. You're right. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Also, has he thought about, like, creating posters and stuff like that?
Yeah, actually, have you, Wise, thought about making, like, really nice sort of postery backgrounds, like wallpapers?
Greeting cards.
You could sell them for, like, $1 each or something.
Yeah, I often hunt for, like, Kerbal birthday cards and gifts and such for you. There's not that much out there that's good quality.
YouTube has never really been your dream job. Well, no, not even YouTube, buddy. Like DeviantArt, you know? Like DeviantArt. Add menu. No, it's not where I want. Go away. Wait, what? What's going down here? You go away. I have a couple of times, but mostly negativity comes from the wrong place. Unfortunately, people get jealous. Alright, people get jealous and they're like, "Ugh, let me point out these tiny, tiny flaws that I think are problems, but actually are what adds to the beauty of it." You're a member of DeviantArt, but don't draw. The thing with art, if any artist turns around to you and goes, "You're not a real artist if you don't make it yourself," like they're like these gatekeeper type people. And you turn around and go, "You pretentious blah 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 blah," words that I can't say on stream, right? And they're the ones with the problem, not you, right? Art can be made from anything. It's like the music industry. It's the problem with the music industry right now, right? Someone goes and makes some, like, "Oh, yeah, oh," in the background, yeah? Someone rips that off saying, "Oh, that'll be a great sample." And then someone else, who's not the person who did the original sample, comes along and goes, "I want money for that, please." And you're like, "Well, I'd rather pay the original person." They're like, "Yeah, but I represent them." And it's like, no, you don't. You represent their work, not them. I get quite ranty over that as well. Anyway, enough of that. Let's move on. We're supposed to be doing space, not what ails the world nowadays. Okay. Something like that. Nice periaps over the top of where I want to be. That looks good, right? That looks good. Let's warp here. We'll go do our deorbit here. Yeah, you seem to have a good eye for composition, Wise. You seem to have a good eye for composition. Space Frontieris is off. He needs to get some sleep. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Sleep is an important commodity, you know? Important commodity. Alright, let's close it. So it's not a huge waste of time. You need to do it. I know it's like 1/3 of your life gone, but it needs to happen. Go. Full throttle. More. We've got to slow down there. There we go. We're ready for our crash landing. I feel ready for a crash landing. Hopefully this is going to work this time. And then we'll find out why my rover explodes. One of the reasons my rover explodes is it does not have the engine power that I wanted it to. I was kind of hoping these would be enough to lift. If they can't lift, then we're going to have problems actually landing, I think. Also, too far away. Yeah, that works out for me. That works out for me. Let's come in with a nice little drop. Something like this. In fact, if we can, radial out on the orbit. Let's try and pull this orbit up a little bit. Surface, not orbit. Surface would be good. Sleep, just woke up. Wondering about coffee or not. Coffee. Yeah, you should coffee. To be fair, I only woke up an hour and a quarter ago. Any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. Yeah, I'm not sure whether we're going to be able to walk away from this one. Here's the question, though, right? I'll be honest here, Twitchy, thanks for your complaints. I don't really get them much for my screenshots on Steam, so it really means a lot. That's cool, man. That's cool. I always like to point out when people have a good eye for stuff, you know? Like, as I say, there's a lot of negativity in the world. A lot of people get jealous about a lot of stuff, and that means that a lot of people don't realise how good they are at things. And I find that disgusting because I over literally the entire course of my 20s learned what I can and can't do, right? I had to learn what I am capable of, and it almost never tied up with what people were saying about. Never was what people said. So don't listen to people. And don't even listen to me. No, don't listen to people. They're just full of hate, and that's bad. It's bad, yo. Okay, let's try and get down for a good landing this time. I'm not sure how we're going to get a good landing this time. I'm hoping, actually, if we pull this down here, what I want to do is try and land on my engine, full downwards, and then use these engines to stop myself crushing my wheels, maybe. I mean, TBF, we managed to fall off the top of the rocket without breaking it onto our back, so, I mean, that should be cool. I want to land on this flat bit over here, if anywhere. Yeah, okay, so we're aiming for there, but we're going to try and land here. Yeah, that works for me. That works for me. Z-Deck piloting the We Know We're Not Coming Back Home. Good name for a craft. Good name for a craft. Okay, here goes. Going to start slowing myself down a little bit more. Go! Let's go up now. Oh, almost perfect. Almost. Not quite, but we're getting there. Not quite, but we are definitely getting... Ah, no. More. This done work could double up your landing engines. Yeah. If this doesn't work, double up those ones on the bottom. Yeah, probably a good idea, actually. Okay, let's go that way. Oh, kind of backflipped a bit. Everyone likes a backflip on the way down, right? That's what life's all about. It's all about looking good. Elliot, no, you're not the scientist I wanted. Oh well. Let's get your overlay up. Why don't you use your pro grade SAS? What do you think's going on, buddy? It's actually retrograde, like SAS to land. And that's why we did the backflip, because I needed to try and give myself a little bit more forward oomph. Oh man, we're going to get into loading range of the... There we go. Loading range has happened. Okay, we are on surface. Good. Okay, this is going to be awkward. Almost always is, to be fair. At least we're coming down with some good light. Should have used RCN. Okay, do I want to turn down this landing engine? Seem to be coming down pretty hard, and I've got like just control from the very bottom of the throttle here. This looks good. The fins were not for the moon, buddy. The fins were not for the moon. If I was expecting those fins to work, they wouldn't be on the bottom edge of my craft. For landing, they would be on the top edge to try and keep my stability up. Okay, here we go. This is looking like it might actually work. Right, which way are we tipping? Here's the real question. Which way are we going to tip? First off, let's get rid of that stability assist. That's going to start messing me up in a second. Oh, Zed needs my help. Oh, did you mess up the transfer, Zed? So easy to do. So easy to do. Okay, here we go. Which way does the land slope? I wanna turn this way, and as we land, I've got to push forwards, backwards. I've got to push a direction, whatever happens. Okay, I got this. See if we can come down to an absolute stop. Yes, yes. Oh, yes. Actually, what I want. Don't break my wheels. Boom! Yeah! Alright, sweet. Let's brake. Put some brakes on. Let's pop this off. Decouple. Thanks. Okay, here's the real question. Do these work on the moon? Oh, oh wait, I got brakes on. Drive me away. Drive me away, moon legs. Motors. Not strong enough. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. We'll swap to the other side. Intuitive designs do not work on the moon. This really worked really well on the surface of Kerbin. Friction control, override, traction override. When the stream ends, I'm installing BDA. What's that? Send some of the planes against each other. You know you don't need all the construct stuff to do that. This backwards movement's not the best. Okay, let's see if we can turn this around. That's what I really want. Just move this bit by bit, right? I love that this has control. Control obviously being a relative term here. Bop. Okay, let's get rid of this. Go! I bet I just pushed my my craft funny there. Did I break anything? I did not. Okay, RCS. Go! It's just cutting up the path there. Okay, cool. We should be able to roll and maybe even pick up a little bit of speed on the flat thanks to these wheels down here. Maybe. Alright, who's moving? Who's alive here? RT9. Science Pug 1's got to go somewhere. The race rover is also a thing. Qualified ESA engineers. Fold up my front landing wheels. We'll give it a go. I'm a little worried that these guys are just going to explode when I do that. Let's stop. This is not a long-term mission, I don't think. Okay, no explosion. That's a good start. No explosion. Oh, yeah, okay. Can we climb the hill? That's the real question. Will it climb the hill? I doubt it. Tiny rover wheels. Okay. Can we cut up that type of degree? Yes. Or up this one, maybe. Okay, I think, despite the fact of it being quite awkward, I think I've got a little rover that can go around and find a couple of biomes now. The main trick that it's going to have is rolling down on its... oh, I know what I should do. SAS only. Thanks. That'll help. I may have to recorrect. I may need to crash. Loading is kind of slow and stuttering. Okay, buddy. Okay. Let's go see how Zed's managed to mess himself up, shall we? Let's put this on a park. All right. I'm actually impressed that this did it. I'm actually impressed. Now, if I go and watch Zed's craft now, I'm just going to make everything desync for him, right? So that might not be the best way of doing it. I'm going to sync up with him. Anyone who knows how to capture an asteroid, please help. Oh, man. I have a close approach back to the planet, but don't have enough fuel to slow down. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. I mean, like, I probably could. It's the trying to catch you. Trying to catch you. Let's have a look. Where are you? Zoom out. I want to zoom out more. So I'm guessing this one's you over here. We know we're not coming back. Oh, look at this. Can I switch to you, Zed? Is that going to break stuff? I see you've got a Kerbal with you there or something, have you? At tracking station. Alright, I'm going to have a look. I'm going to have a look. I'm going to switch to, and then I'm going to leave again almost immediately. Oh, he's flying. Did you not like this guy? Is he not your person? Oh, is he a pusher? And zoom out. Let's have a look. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there is an encounter. Okay, all right. Oh, you can capture someone that's encountering. What's going on over here? Are we out of? You can't be out of space, surely. How did they get there? How did this person even get here? Questions that need explaining. You don't know who this is. Okay, alright. We could probably get this person back home easy enough. Okay, Space Center. Bam. Stop Kerbal cruelty. You can't tell me what to do. Okay, we got some chat and we got some screenshots. Let's see what's going on up here. Dock 2 at the Kraken. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying there. Oh, what's this? Someone's coming in for a landing. Oh, disappeared. Disappeared. What am I trying to do? Screenshots. That's what we're trying to do. All the scientists that are not in the pod are yours. Oh, wow, really? TSG. Oh, is this your landing? Is this your land? Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. Let's see if we can make a rescue craft. I'm not overly convinced, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. We're gonna start with a claw, of course. The problem is I don't have any nukes. Nukes are by far the easiest way of flying around. I mean, like, Easter Engineer also shared a screenshot. Let's have a look. Up in space. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, let's think about it. I want one of those, and we're going to call it International Rescue. Even though it's interplanetary, but that's what we're going to call it. So down here, we want to get an advanced grappling unit. Grappling? Yeah, you heard me. Grappling. May I drive towards your rover? Yes, of course. Of course you may. Just please don't blow it up. I don't think you will, but please don't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just get like all the RCS, like as much RCS as we can carry would be good, right? Like that. We then want as many RCS ports as we can deal with. Maybe these linear 5 anywhere businesses, like that, or more. Yeah, that feels pretty good. I'm even going to put these on the high count. Like this. There's somewhere where that's going to sit between. Come on, work for me. Something like that. That's what we want. Nice. Got to chat again. Yeah, cool. You're basically making contracts for me. Thanks, man. Thanks. Let's put that there. Didn't think about the center of mass of that actually. Was that attached to that? No. If I think about this right, what we need to do is set up a bunch of components with the center of mass draining right where the fuel is. Like that. Okay, yeah, that's looking good. So a question to patrons and regular viewers out there. I've started playing a lot of Ark Survival, and I'm giving thought to putting on a public server. Would people be interested in joining, or is that not your type of games? What about a resupply the front lines mission? Yeah, so Zed was saying about the ammo resupply, but yeah, that's definitely something to work on. Where is? Oh, we don't have one. That's what. I'm not playing in sandbox. Let's put this one underneath. This is what's going to do most of the lifting, right? The pushing and the catching. I don't know if that one's good enough to do what I want it to, but we'll go with that. Now we just want to like layer up all of these, right? as many asparagus stages as we can put on. Like that, and then this one comes from here up. Then like this one to this one. And then that should go like this. Okay, that is a refuel mission right there. Okay, that's a good start. That is a good start. We then want to put down. I want to see where my center of mass is. Oh yeah. Oh, that's beautiful actually. That's exactly where I wanted it. We don't have RCS at the bottom though. It's a must. 4 of those. Bam. Okay. Good. Good. Next, coupling. Anything missing there? We need power. Not science. Power. These boys. Not those boys. These boys. Maybe underneath like this, and we'll deploy them as soon as. I'm just waiting to see failure. Nice, man. Thanks. Let's. What about a resupply to front and survive a colony raid? You're a driver in a convoy that is getting attacked. Ah, yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. Can you drive this over here? Oh, what do you know? Things have appeared. Yeah, maybe. Right, what am I doing? I'm hiding that way. Other things that are needed. There are other things needed. I know, crazy. These. On this one, I think, up over here. Yeah, like that, so we can have control. Now that's not overly important because we're going to have a pilot with me. I've got one of those, so I think we need to. Do we have a opportunity to bulk, or do we just go straight for that? I think we're going to go straight for that. I'm getting KSP soon, so can you send me the mod packs in our DMP? Yes. Yeah. I mean, there's not. It's literally just 2 mods, but okay. Yeah, it's like Dark Multiplayer and what's it called? Kerbal Engineer. This one. These have all appeared in very weird places. Like you, get down there. Thanks. What do we want to actually thrust with? Well, it's going to have to be the skipper. Bam. I really need to go out and do some science so that I can put better missions together. Okay, with this tiny one in the middle, what I'm going to do, we're going to copy that out. I'm going to put a stacked decoupler down the bottom here. Just 2 of them. Are we ready for a ridiculous number of delts? I think I'm ready. I'm just going to put together the most delts I can right now, and then we'll see if I need to scale it back. What is this scaling back business, eh? Right, you to there. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And we struck from down here to up. Like that. Yeah, that works for me. Maybe even something like this. Will you fit? You will not fit. That's going to lead to explosions if we do that. I'm not having explosions on this mission. I mean, no doubt we will, but I'm going to try not. Okay, you don't go there. You come in back here like this. Oh, the asparagus. Oh, the asparagus. And then like that one. It's tight. It's tight. And there's no fins. That might be a problem. You there, if I could? Offset. Thanks. I'm just going to make these all the same height. Like that? Yeah, like that. Okay, good. And you in there. Oh, it's fine control moment. Get in there. Click it. Click it. It's not going to take it because the other thing's too close. You. Thanks. Barely any movement, right? Yeah, barely any movement. And then this one should be the same. Barely any movement just to make it all level. Come on, work for me. Like so. Like that. Okay, that looks good to me. That looks good. Starting to think maybe my rockets are a bit too conservative. This is a thing. Remember, You just need to slow it down and crash it back into the planet because it doesn't have any parachutes. You don't have any parachutes. Thinking of parachutes, let's do that. Also, who's saying this is wrong? What are you saying is wrong, man? Easter Engineer, I think you're too conservative. Like that. There we go. That should be enough parachutes to actually bring back whatever we attach to, right? Maybe. So what have we got here? We got 6,000 delts with very bad staging. Checking yo staging. Oh, so we got to start with this one here. Yep, that's that one, and then we get this one here. Yes, and then that's the last one. Oh, I put these out of order, didn't I? 1, 2, 3. Okay, actually that's good. Top one fires, these ones go. Engine should have gone down here. These will fire at the same time. 11,000 delts without even breaking a sweat. Why sharing a new... Oh, dude, seriously, these screenshots, they're just too good, man. They're just too good. I might try and get you in for like some promotional work or something. Okay, let's have a look here. We may have a bit of problem. Look at these to weight ratios. Do you know what happens when we feel like we have problems with to weight ratios? We put some solid boosters at the bottom. That's what I'm going to do anyway. That's the maximum I can do there. That's a little unfortunate. I'm sure they're a great help. Sure somehow that they are indeed a great help. It says it's mirrored out. There we go. It didn't mirror the other time. It must have been on the other side of the part. That happens sometimes. Always hilarious. No, that's the line I wanted. If you could, please. I mean, we could technically fit more of these around. I don't think we need to lift that quickly off the launch pad, though. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Like that. Okay. Where are the decouplers for all the solids? Alright, you... And you. Okay. International rescue. Here we go. I would like to support all this as well. Because we're going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait for Zed's craft to get close to us so that we can launch at the right time. Something like this. It's a little overkill. It's a little overkill, and we're not supporting the middle, but I think we're all good. Let's save it. Let's offset it, because, man, stuff. No. Wait, what? Why isn't that stuck on there? That's a bit weird. Anyway, I wanted to offset the whole thing. Over here somewhere. Because there's stuff out there. You know there's stuff out there. Space Tech Guy, hello man, how's it going? Makes me think of canned asparagus. I mean, it is called asparagus staging. Once I've got KSP, space will be full of communism. Good shout, man, good shout. Made something profile picture-y. Can you check it out on Discord? Oh man, Discord. Oh, thanks, man. I like the idea. Oh, what's flying? What's the noise? Oh, hey. Hey, what's going on here? Woo! It's a launch. Whose launch is it? It's Soyuz 2. Who's flying the Soyuz 2? Another screenshot from Wise. Nice. It's quite a busy spaceport there. It really is. This is why I have to offset myself a little bit. Hopefully no one else will do. Who's just left stuff flying around? Whose is this? Let's swap over. No, not you. Whoa. No, I don't. I don't. Whoever I've taken control of there, I'm sorry. Space Center, leave. Yeah. I died of laughter, self-resurrected, then died again. It's here and it's you. Okay, cool. This is taking a long time. Please don't crash on me. I knew it. I could tell from the words. I was just like, no, how dare you? Alright, let's have a look at Discord. Let's see what people are saying. People enjoy it. People enjoy it. I do like the idea, especially that Twitchy sign. That's pretty cool. Maybe could do with a little more refinement on the Kerbal faces. Alright, cool. Let's put that behind everything. Yeah, so because I'm streaming, and I'm not sure if other people have this as well, I get a crash about once an hour. Roughly about once an hour. I think other people have just slightly less than that, but people do crash. People do crash. I mean, what I'm really looking for, Super Gary Gamer... I love that. Actually, Zed, love what he did with the technical difficulty sign. Love what he did with it. But yeah, what I'm really looking for now is a purple cyborg. So you guys have seen my my Minecraft avatar. You must have. It's all over my channel. It is literally the big thing, right? I want to take that guy, that purple cyborg, and like remove the Minecraft from him. You know, so that I want that as my avatar. Unfortunately, I've never met anybody who could actually do a good version of it. So yeah. Not even sure how you would. It's a Soyuz. Gonna launch with the Soyuz. 3, 2, 1. That is quite. Actually, no, that's not what I'm doing. Stop. Stop. We're trying to spot where Zed is. That's why I'm parked in such a weird place. Ugh, go away. More. There's more there now. There's another 10. There's another 10. I'm going to have to try and do something about that. Okay, so is that Zed out there? No, that's a side traveller. This one. This one. No, I don't want Isaac. I want the ship you're flying with. How can we... No. What's over there? Zoom in until this ship disappears, right? No, no, that's not helpful. I mean, is he flying the same route as the other craft? Here's the question. Long time into the future, maybe. I don't want the Kerbal. I saw it there somewhere. Did you guys see it? There. No, Isaac. I don't want Isaac. I want the we're not coming back. Set as target. Can I now? Okay, I'm just going to have to go for it. That's what's going to go down here. I'm just going to have to go for it. We're going to wait until you're about here, and then I'm going to start setting up. Disable the crew in the tracking station. You guys are smart. You guys are smart. Right, you. No, it's just like, I still want to look at Kerbals. Turn the Kerbals off. Now. Set as target. Bam! Alright, sweet. Good shout, man. Good shout. I want this guy, like, here. Which way are you coming in? That's a question. Let's focus on Kerbin. Let's have a look. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. We'll just go out past Minmus a little way. I should be able to meet you at the Periaps if I do this right. If I do this right. I make no promises. Oh, I get one shot at this. Yeah, I get one shot at this. In space, why is it on the pad? Because DMP is a bit weird. DMP is weird. This encounter. Talking of weird. Do a quick save. I mean, like, honestly, like, no reverts, guys. That includes quick saves. That's why I've blown up all my rovers recently. The reverting is what's contributing to some of the instability said interplanetary. Hey, okay, let's try this. Let's try this. I'm just gonna get up there and get somewhere close. Oh man, I need to do maths. -2. Is that you -2 days? That is you -2 days. Okay, that's kind of actually what I want to know. It's going to take me about that to get up there. All right, 3, 2, 1, launch. Oh, clamps. Where are the clamps? Can I do this whilst doing this? Yeah, okay, I can. Good. Man, that was bad, yo. Ever tell you I'm good at this game? I've been playing for a while now. Well, that went alright. I'm sure we learnt some new science from that. Well, I guess I'll be fixing the pad. Give me control. Back to the Space Center. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. I will not exactly sure. Face should be slightly better now. Let's repair. Let's try that again. Wasn't enough communism. Maybe, Tom. Maybe. I could see why you would say there wasn't enough communism. Alright, let's open this up. International rescue. Let's try this again. All the way over there. I know it's all the way over there. I put it over there. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Gonna be interesting. I think we should be alright. Hellrim. Stroke, nice Icelandic Kerbal. Okay, let's set these up properly. Let's check the entirety of my staging while we're here, shall we? People feel good for that? Oh, I've probably just completely messed this up, haven't I? I dragged down something that I didn't mean to. Okay, so these are my solids. They get dropped, okay? Then 3 sets of liquids, 2, 3. Then this middle bit. Thanks. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Then we got the upper stages. Parachute time. Okay, that should be good. T. Full throttle. Maybe not quite so full throttle. 2, 1, lift. Maybe there's a problem with the design. Given that it's just exploded twice in exactly the same way, can anyone else try to rescue you? Might be an idea. Might be an idea. Let's just take the clamps off and see if it stands. As the pad is empty, let's just take the clamps off and see if it stands. Repair, go back in. Hopefully everything will work out alright. Struts and solids, yeah, maybe. Let's just bring this back. Just get rid of all these. Okay, let's try that. Save launch. Stage, yeah, staging's alright. Staging's alright. The struts and the solids, yeah. Struts and the solids. You're right there. Shep well today. Okay, 2, 1, go. What? How and why? Okay, more. Almost immediately reverted there. Well, at least they're going somewhere. Will you make it to space today? I mean, they might. They might. I think I know what's wrong, and I think I know how to fix it. I'm just watching these do what they want to do. Like, some are going to make it to space. This one's not. This one is just doing backflips, look. And off it goes. Stability problems. Maybe. Yeah, it's more of a strut problem, I think. Or it's a problem that can be solved with struts. I love this one. Look at him. Here he comes. Oh, is he gone? No, his engine's dead. Here we go. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Should we try that again? Space Center, thanks. I love the way that fireworks start and suddenly my views just rocket. It's pretty cool. Ah, rocket, pun, boom. I didn't mean for that, but it came out anyway. All right. One last thing to try is we strut up all those things that were wobbling around. That makes sense to me. Does it make sense to you guys? Just gonna strut everything. We're gonna be like this to this and that to that, and maybe we'll make it. Maybe we'll make it. So there was a lot of wobble from like here to here. That's not mirrored out. Here to here. What about this? A great ally. A great ally of ours is getting attacked, and your mission is to use a fighter stationed 20 kilometers away from the battle in a limited amount of time. Yes, can be done. Can be done. I like it. I like it, man. Someone needs to be writing all these down. I can't right now, but someone needs to be writing all these down. We need like ammo resupply missions. We need convoys. You're flying around somewhere, now you need to go help them out. This is overkill. To say this is overkill is also overkill. Okay, that, too much, over the top. Definitely over the top. And then we're going to go from there to there. And we're going to do this around the top as well. There to there. And then there to there. It might actually be the fact that these are holding onto the gimbal on the inside. That would be pretty bad, yo. Let's get down here. Ah, it's hard to see. It's hard to see. Can you have Minmus? Lol. Okay, I'm going to delete that. I'm going to delete that, and then we're going to take this one. We're going to move up here. We're going to be like, hey, can I have this 6 times, please? It is 6, right? And we're going to go there to there. Alright, sweet. Fingers crossed, should be better. Once I accidentally disconnected an active stage, booster flew up, fell back down, and hit your craft. That's good work, man. That's good work. I like the way that my space ooh, I found somewhere else that needs work. Let's recover this if we can, if it's going to settle down. Let's recover, clear everything out. I see things are wrong. Hey Adam, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? Currently having a bit of a nightmare trying to launch craft here. You recover. Get out of there, be gone. Is it all good now? Did we save it before we launched it? International Rescue. Is that the one with the struts? Best have struts. You would hate to be a Kerbal with me as your leader. But have you not signed up to the Great Cthulhian Nation? I mean, that is definitely a pack that needs to be done. Is Cthulhu's Nation, the Cthulhian Nation pack, right? I might even ask Agonarch if I can get some of his ship files. Be like, go and fight them. Ah, yeah, struts there wouldn't have gone amiss, eh? All right, 3, 2, 1, fire! Ooh. Bit slow on the launch. A lot slower than I thought it was going to be, actually. It's alright, though. We can live with that. What did I do wrong? Well, at the moment, the thing that I've done wrong is you see how wobbly this top is? That's going to cause a lot of problems soon. But mainly, it's things blowing up. Things meeting each other and exploding. It's not what you want, but it happens anyway. I'm trying to rescue Zed at the moment. So Zed Tech has done an interplanetary mission, and unfortunately, he never seems to be great at coming back. Wait, Velox was your enemy or your Velox was Velox was someone to laugh at in the sidelines. I'll be honest. Agonarch was my rival. Penguin was my ally and Tape was my enemy. I think that's how that worked out. Was that how it worked out? And then Velox kind of was just in the background somewhere. I think this is kind of working. Okay, ready for the first stage. This is where first bits of explosions are going to happen. If we're going to explode anywhere, it's... Oh, seriously, I might have to revert. Well, not revert. I might have to save this guy and try again. If we can't get up to orbit well enough. It's all this rocking. So now that I've got to do a drop, that's going to happen. And things are going to get well out of line. Alright, stop. We got to save this guy. We got to save this guy. I mean, it's fairly easy. All I'm going to do is pull this lot down here. And we're going to go... Bump. What was this? I would give you some of our fighters, but you must be a part of the Communist Party. Velox was my ally, then he committed seppuku. I mean, you know, we all saw the point where Velox handed his stuff over to me, you know. We all saw that. It was a real thing. Let's get closer to the ground. Do I drop this? Yeah, I'm going to drop this. You come here. Decouple. Be gone. Explosions will happen. Yeah, some explosions happened. It's going to be interesting to see how fast this slows down. We're already far too low. Oh, I didn't turn my engine on, that's why. No. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh man, now we got to get down to the bottom. Your craft was still thrusting and flipping despite not losing tank on one side. It would have very shortly. I stopped the engine before we got anywhere. Stop the engine before we got anywhere. Before it started like properly flipping me out. Okay, here we go. We're going to lose some parts because we're coming down too fast. Recover. Recover. I mean, that kind of went well. One eternity later. There we go. I finally caught on with the meme. It's good, right? The thing is, like, wasn't that in SpongeBob like 4 years ago or something? And then just suddenly people are like, oh yeah, we can do that. And it's like, oh really? Oh, okay. People. Is everything clear here? Everything is clear. So the problem there. It's been a while since I've had to do a hey, let's launch to find every problem on this craft stream. But it looks like how we're doing it. We're launching to find all the problems. Now the way this works is we go in here, we got these ones, and we just connect these together. That's all that needs to happen, is the fact that they were just too wobbly. So we go from there to there. I'll grab another one. From there to there. Grab another one. And then there to there. Okay, that will definitely sort it out. Got a very early start. No. We're timing as normal, dude. Timing as normal. Super Gary Gamer has become a meme in his school. Is that just because you're a big joke? But I'm sorry. I'm full of jokes, yo. For those of you just joining, hey Landstrider, how's it going? We are trying to rescue Zed. Let me show you here. We've got Zed currently on his way into the Kerbal system, right there. We're gonna take this and we're gonna set his target. You can see he's just about to enter. I need to try and get myself right here. I hope I'm gonna go quick enough. Capture him, turn around, go slow. I mean, I've got lots of fuel here to take with me. Especially just like I've got more fuel here than I would take to Elu, so that's the thing. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's see how it breaks this time. Go! Not too bad. Lifting a little light, lifting a little slow. With only just going over 1G. I would like this dial to ideally be halfway between these two little nodules here. But we're all right. We're all right. TomTom sent a weird message. I'm gonna show it because it doesn't look immediately offensive. If anybody can tell me why that is offensive, I don't know. Oh, hey! Who's that? I'm guessing TSG. No, Qualified ESA as he's launching. I'm going this way a little bit more. I'm glad I turned before other people do. That could have been pretty close. Could have been pretty close. Super Gary Gamer, you're going to share a link like that. First off, you need to tell us what it is, and secondly, you need to do something to persuade YouTube that you're allowed to share links. Okay, that one went well. Explosions are good there. That's fine. They're not good, but they're not bad. Let's show that. Okay, if people can be bothered to do that, then they can do that. Alright, okay, alright, here we go. We are on our way. I have no idea what inclination... Oh, he's not that far off of equatorial, so that's pretty cool. Ready for our first stage? Go. Yeah, it worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. Okay, I need to now stay here somewhere. We're not traveling fast enough. No, don't pull it out. It's really trying to pull me over. If I press F12, it didn't turn it on. Oh yeah, there we go. You can see these red lines. The more they come outside of the body of my rocket, the worse this gets. I really should be travelling a lot faster by now. This is where the whole drag situation is the hardest. Tanks will fall safe as long as I follow my prograde. I can't keep on the prograde right now. Ah! Prograde it, man! Ah! Pushing hard! No, I'm flipping out! Don't flip me out, man! Don't flip me out! Ah! It's gone! It's gone! It's gone! It needs some fins, that's the problem! Ah! There's nothing I can do about it here. Let's see if we can turn around, flip around, try again. I've got all the extra fuel, right? All the extra fuel, so this should be alright. Let's put it up and go. Let's try this again. This is bad. Yeah, exactly as Adam says. Yeah. No, full. It's this trying to cross 400 meters per second business. It's hard. It's real hard. Hey, you are just in time to watch us flip around. And we're gonna have to try and save this guy again, right? Let's just go there. As long as I keep going up. I don't think I'm going to keep going up. Well, especially not now. Alright, let's retrograde it all the way down. I want to go radially in. We're going to land as quick as possible, yo. This should work out for us. Maybe. Drop in a tank. Ah, worked out. Whoa, easy there. Okay, this should take... at least it makes a safer abort land. It does alright, doesn't it? It does alright. Oh, we got a little bit of a weird thing on the go here, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright, let's do it faster. When all else fails, do it faster. At some point I've got to want to drop my parachutes. In fact, let's do that now, shall we? Parachutes away! Pop. And then we get the slowest part of the game. Remember, spin for safety, yeah. So we need to try and figure out where we can fit fins on this. I'm thinking fins on the outside. Outside tanks. Man, 500 meters is a long way to fall when you're going at this sort of speed. Let's take these ones out first. Cut parachute. We know we can make it at like 7 meters per second, right? Cut parachute. Cut parachute. Cut parachute. We're going at 6.2. That's better. Fins on the inside of the craft. I'm not sure about that, buddy. There's this whole occultation bit of code that's on the go in Kerbal nowadays. It's to the point where I'm not even sure whether these thrusters are going to work going forwards like this. Oh, we're going to try. Use cheats. No. If I was going to use cheats, then we would have done it by now. Right. Machine gun staging, careful. I mean, you know. Christmas cake is live. Christmas cake is a lie. It's not real, yo. It's not real. It fills you with existential crisis, you know. It fills me with existential crisis. I mean, like, what are we supposed to do about it? I mean, if I keep talking about Christmas cake, maybe people won't notice that the game crashed again. Maybe. We can hope. We can hope. It's this loading asset bundle definitions. That's the hard bit. That's what takes so long. That's what takes so long. Anybody notice that his jaw's a little offline from his face? It looks like he's got a little, like, rightward twist to it. It's coming over this way more than it should. Probably just the camera angle, but still. The whole while, Zed's crew's like, I've just watched 4 craft explode. You're just about to ask if it crashed, yeah. I don't know who that was, but I've recovered it. Probably a bad idea. Fins, fins, fins. Didn't notice until now. That's good. That's good. That means that I carried on talking enough. So we're going to have to put them here because there is literally 0 chance of getting them in there. So let's have a look. Aerodynamic. In fact, screens. Too many screens. Get out of the way, my screens. Tail fins. We're going to put one on this side. No, that's not the copy button. Line it up with top line of that. Line this one up with the top line of that. Is that too close? That's too close. Ever wish you'd done these things when you're setting up the asparagus staging? I sure do. Like that. Thankfully, because it's asparagusing, I only need to do it 3 times, not 6. If I'd done onion, I would only need to do it once, not 3. Okay, so that's better. Question mark. Save, launch. Zed's crew, right. Who's got the popcorn? It's true. It's true. Okay, let's see what we explode on. No doubt there will be something on the launch pad. There are people in the future from me. Unfortunately, I cannot advance into the future, else I'll miss the window for Zed's crew. Alright. Okay, actually looking good. 2, 1, go. Okay, I'm going to go straight up. I think straight up might be the shout here. Radio out. There should be no tracking involved because it doesn't move. There's only one place, right? So as long as my craft doesn't wobble around, then it's all good. We're just going to go straight up to about 100 kilometers. Then we'll go sideways and try and meet them there. We tried the efficient, reasonable ways. I can't do it. Well, I suppose I could. Wow, look at all that debris. These need to go. Taking another replica on a test flight. Good shout, man. Good shout. Is that you down there? Grum X29A replica. Nice, buddy. I don't really know what they were hoping for when they boarded a ship called We're Not Coming Home. Yeah, I mean, like, honestly. It would have been the first clue, right? Okay, got a little bit of turn involved, but not much. Who have we got? We got Wise taking out a screenshot here. Oh, another beautiful view there, man. Another beautiful view. And TSG, not quite so beautiful, but definitely getting the job done. Look at that, up in orbit. Beautiful, beautiful. Maybe we're going to crash into him. Okay, clip, drop. Hey, went alright that time. Lol, I could record my own KSP stuff, but I mean, ideally, I would like as many versions of this going out as possible, you know, this server. So if you are recording and wanting to put out, go ahead. I know you're not playing, but for people that are, go ahead. I believe Landstrider might very well be streaming this right now. I'm not sure if he is or isn't, but if he is, hey guys, how's it going out there? Always enjoy it when Landstrider's streaming as well. Always enjoy it. Okay, let's see if we can start getting a little. Do we want to get a little turn in? We're going quite slow, really. Maybe that much of a turn in. Not much, but enough. Not enough. How are people ahead of me? I'm using Soviet spacecraft, the best spacecraft. It's true. It's true. I don't know actually, man. I don't know. Landstrider is indeed streaming. Good shout, man. Good shout. Just waiting on the rescue. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. No one's accused me of being great at this game. I might have accused myself a couple of times. Okay, we gotta build up that speed. Now, hopefully, if we have a look at this aerodynamic forces again, like once again, we can see these red lines coming into play, but these yellow ones here are overpowering. In fact, we just went up through the top of the hard bit of the atmosphere there, so that should be cool. I'm gonna start moving myself over, as obviously the drag is not a problem. You are great. What you talk about? I mean, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. The problem nowadays is that I do it all live, so people see all the mistakes that I make as well. If I just went off and did a video series, I don't think it would be quite that bad. Okay, like, oh, we've staged. I don't know when I staged, but there we go. We staged. Keep going. So I am too far pitched down. There we go. Prograde. I just realised it didn't pop up quite enough yet, so that should be making myself move forwards. No, yes, higher, buddy, higher. Like that. In the future of my space organization is in your hands. You've got to be awesome. Okay, fair enough, buddy. You. Of course, set as target. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Clear my target if I can. It's not going to let me clear my target, is it? Yo, I asked you to go away as well. Thanks. No, I don't want to focus on you. Set that as target. Alright, cool. Let's get back. Yeah, there we go. We're roughly headed in the right direction. Roughly headed in the right direction. 50 kilometers on the climb. That's pretty good. Should be pushing out pretty well, though. Periap's definitely streaking... sorry, Apple App's streaking out ahead of me. That's cool. That's cool. 53 kilometers though. We want that roughly like 60, 70. I want to get nice and low to the top of the atmosphere so that I can get a good O-berth effect push when I try and line myself up with Zed's craft. $60, that's cool. More importantly, look how fast I'm pushing that periaps down. That's awesome. Tom, dash. You got a dash? Is that what you're saying? I don't know what people mean when they just put a dash. Never know. Okay, so that's 70 kilometers. That's good. I'm going to pull my nose back down to prograde, and we're going to let the two happen at once. The raising of the periaps and the slight gentle push further forwards of my Apple apps there. In fact, it's just hit above 80. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop until we are out of the atmosphere, which shouldn't take long. We're close. We're close. Didn't realise he typed it. Fair enough. Okay, there's the kilometers. Actually, that's being pushed out a little bit further than I would have liked. Let's warp here and then everything. Oh no, press the wrong button. Map button. Let's warp there and everything should work out okay. Get ourselves within sort of 20 seconds or so. Almost exactly 20 seconds. That's cool. I am praying to all non-existent gods. May the force be with you. May the odds be ever in your favour. Running out of blessings. This should work. I think we're good now, dude. I think we're good. Side Traveller belongs to who? I believe it was Landstriders, but it was also like a science dump for whoever needed it. Unfortunately, we have discovered that the science is worth what the people who pick it up think it's worth. So if we were to go and get the science that Landstrider brought back from Juno, because he's already got it, it's practically worthless to us. But if there was a noob who was also doing that and didn't actually do stuff, didn't actually collect any of the science, it would always be worth the maximum amount to us, I think. I would like to put that into test at some point. We need a noob, and we need to, like, ship them out to Juna. That's what we need. We need a noob that we can ship out to Juna. I've tried to stop the time acceleration now. Who's changing my future? Has someone come to look at me or something? I can't do this if my future's changing. Ah, what's going on? Why? I need to thrust. Stop time accelerating me. I can't do this. Why? Why? I'm a little bit mad about this. Vessel has been changed in the future. Fair enough. Why can't I slow time warp down? Who has been changing me in the future? Let's have a look. Who could possibly have checked? Literally anyone other than qualified ESA engineer. Oh man, and everyone's like hours in the future, so whoever looked at me is doomed me. Oh, we're good? We're good? We're not good? No, we're not good. We're just falling into the atmosphere. Why? How is this a thing? I bet it was only just flipping through and they pressed the button to direction it. Well, we're coming home, whether we like it or not. And trust me, I don't like it. I'm pressing buttons, nothing's allowing me to do stuff. Ah, that is frustrating. Honestly looked like I was going to do it then. Oh, that is beyond frustrating. Let's sync up and see what happens. Okay. Alright, sorry, I was just like playing different scenarios through in my head there, see what would work. So it turns out you just got to go forwards. It looks like it was TSG because his was the future that it gave me control again in. Right, okay, this is not great. We're at periaps. Okay, we'll just let it ourselves come back out the other side. Come back out the other side. Let's go back up. Are we up? We're going up. That's good. So we're not allowing people to restart, Adam. Thanks for the suggestion. But the reason we're not allowing people to start is because it messes with the timeline, much in the same way that it just did. That timeline business is awkward to try and deal with, you know. Is that my electric charge as well? Well, hopefully, as this spins round, we'll point ourselves in the right direction again to try and... Hey, Graham Carl. Yeah, I'm afraid you did miss about an hour of it. About 2 hours, actually. Like, has my time zone changed? Has something happened here? Has something happened here? In fact, I just want that to turn off. I don't want my times being messed with here. Because you're not the first person to say only an hour where it's been nearly 2. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again. No, so my time zones have stayed the same. My time... Have you guys changed? Have Americans changed their time zones recently? Because I started at 2 o'clock, which is the time I don't... yeah, ZTech was here on time. So time's not changed in Europe. Okay, so what's happening here is I'm going down towards the floor. You can see that my apoaps is dropping, but my periaps is coming up to meet me. I wanted to do that so it would get out of the atmosphere. That's the important bit there. Okay, well, I am now safe in the atmosphere. Zed's craft is leaving, though, because I had to jump forwards. Oh, no, he's not quite here. He's not quite here. He's not quite here. Okay, add maneuver. Let's see if we can do this. Man, haven't you, I jumped forwards like 8 hours. That's not good. It's not good. Oh, yo. What is this? We can come down. Ah, stop it. Alright, planning needs to happen now. We're going to stop. We're going to get everything sorted. We're going to get rid of this. Okay, I'm going to pitch somewhere around here. We're going to go up like that. Something like that. And then over here we're going to add this maneuver. And we're going to go out like that. It's not even close yet. Come on. I don't want to encounter the moon. Leave me be. Be a lot of changing around to make this work. Alright, periaps 51, apoaps 43. Let's make these the same. 50, and then you here are what changes my direction. I don't see an encounter node for you. How far out am I? What's the margin of error here? Please, I need to do 2 of these at once. Scientific Soviet Space Party, definitely in my way. Let's pull that in closer and then get this one up more. Oh, we finally got a descending node. Okay, there we go. I can deal with descending nodes, definitely. Okay, there we go. We've got a join. Dang it! I'm that much... Ah! That jump forwards by 8 hours totally messed me up. Okay, what's people saying in the thing? What time are you streaming till soon? They were saying an hour due to YouTube starting an hour ago. Yeah, people are comparing time. Okay, I'm slightly vexed here, but I should be able to go and get him at least in this orbit. Man, that whoever took control of the vessel there. Whew. Okay, well, anyway. We'll do what we can, and then I'll just match my orbit with Zed, and I'll try and catch him outside. It's the only way I can do. 'Tis the only way I can do. Biting your virtual nails. I mean, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get this done. We're gonna get this done. I'm gonna snatch you out of midair. I'm looking at the amount of liquid fuel and monoprop I've got and stuff like that. I mean, we've got the fuel. We got the fuel. That's no problem. Node in the vessel does have some fuel on it. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a way we can actually make that work, though, buddy. I don't know how to make that better. Just gonna do our best. Node in a little while. Let's get down to about 15 seconds. Oh, a little bit too less there, but that's fine. Okay. Inclination. That was a stage there. Okay, that's good. What's our current delts? We've got 2,000 delts here. This should be fine. Shouldn't be a problem. Should not be a problem at all. It's going to be a long burn. How would NASA do this? Oh, wait, they wouldn't mess up in the first place. I mean, that's true. That is true. They wouldn't mess up in the first place. I mean, then fly into Earth's surface with that fuel. It's not going to work like that, unfortunately. It's getting close. Got to get this number as small as possible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Something like that. Would you believe that's not actually the best? Has it gone too far? Is that what's going down here? Let's do a little change on the maneuver node here. Maybe there. Get those. What is that descending node? 2.4. Oh well, we'll do. We'll do. Walk to the next maneuver. It's literally going to be as I'm on my way out there. That's where the time happens. Can we move the planet towards the spaceship? That would be the ideal situation here. Okay, we got some screenshots being shared here. Let's see what Wise is up to. Nice, nice. 5 more planes. TSG docking. Nice by the looks of it. Qualified ESA engineer blowing things up? Question mark. I'm guessing. I am guessing. All right, here we go. This should work out for us. 300 meters to go. It's all the way over there though, dipping below the plane of the moon. Actually, that's working out pretty well, isn't it? I wish I could get there faster. How much faster do you think I'd have to push it before we just get there? That doesn't look like I meet up with it at all. Okay. Alright, with that in mind, I'm now going to add the maneuver and push forwards. No. Can we at any point make this work for us? Go fast enough to actually be there? No. Go, go, go. Somewhere maybe they'll meet up? No. Okay. Well, we'll get up there. We'll see what we can do about it. Target? Where's my target? Yeah. I mean, until we get literally up to this Apple Apps node. Ready to watch him fly past? There we go. That's how far away I was from him. Well, turns out I was days out rather than hours anyway, so that's alright. Slow down. Slow down. No, I want to go towards my target if I can. May need to play chase. Looks like you'll get into his path, but he's going to shoot past quite a long ways by the time you get there. It's true. Oh, we got some meet-up nodes over here. See what we can do here. Add maneuver. It's going to take some time, I think. If I do that, no, that's going the wrong way. Which one's me? Which one's him? That one's him. Okay. Add a maneuver here. Let's see if we can't get coplanar and then. Oh, that is roughly what I want. Oh, come on. Look at these two here. They're not going to get any closer like that, though, are they? You and you. 7.1, 7.2. Okay, let's slow down instead. 8. Okay. Somewhere, there's going to be a nice little meet-up somewhere. Somewhere. We can hope, right? Literally all we can do is hope. Oh, come on, meet together right there. There we go. That's the spot. That's where we meet. Do I have the delts? Maybe. Maybe. Is it going to take like years to get there? Yep. Gonna take years to get there. You sound depressed. Sorry, thinking hard. Thinking makes me depressed, yo. No, I'm a little bit sad that I missed. A little bit sad that I missed, but I mean I should have done better. Is there a bigger build-up of space junk in your DMP game, or your guys clean? We're relatively clean. The problem we're having here, I'll show you the problem we're having, is asteroids. That's the problem we're having. Space junk gets cleared quite regularly. I've told it to delete it relatively regularly. So yeah, that's what we're going for. But also, hey Richard Head, how are you doing? I love the subtlety of your name. We'll go with that. I love the subtlety of your name. Stay that subtle. This is a family friendly channel. I mean, you know, I say family friendly. I know that there are children that watch this channel, so oh yeah, Daddy, right there. Well, you know, you got to get it right, just there. I'm saying family-friendly channel. In comes my brother. 2,500 delts. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna. Yeah, no, we should have enough. It's going to take a long time though, like a long time. But we should be able to get this guy home. Okay, here goes. Estimated burn, 2.5 minutes. I've got a feeling it's going to take a lot longer than that. Go. The reason being, we're about to burn out of this one, and then we've got to use this. Is this all set up for it right? Yeah. Have we got Z-Tech yet? No. Unfortunately, due to one thing and another, I slightly miscalculated the timings to get in, but we are now into planetary space, trying to head towards it. This is going to take a while. Let's just get that burn going. 4 times the speed. I mean, 12 divided by 4 is still 3 minutes, so that's going to take some time. Let's do it like this. That should be alright. If we just set this up to burn like this. There are definitely less intensive ways that I could have done it, but this will work. It could have been a lot worse, yes. 10 minutes, alright. Obviously we're going to have a little bit of problem with the fact that we're not burning exactly. Separation, 31,000 kilometers. That's ridiculous. In fact, yeah, 31,000 kilometers. We need to get that down to a pretty low number. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It's going to actually be tough. Looks like we're overrunning the stream today, guys. It's alright. It's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Just got to watch this bar drop. So, as I tried saying earlier, space news this week. It turns out NASA have been picking their new planetary missions that they want to do. And I say planetary. One of them is Caesar. It's a comet satellite, comet sample return. Man, I've been talking for too long. My language is dead. Which, you know, it's always good. It's kind of like the sequel to the Rosetta mission, right? They're like, yeah, okay, we landed. Let's try and get something back from it now. Which sounds good. The next one that I'm really looking forward to, Dragonfly. I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but they want to send quadcopters to Titan. And NASA have gone, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's do that. I mean, like, what? Quadcopters on Titan? Yeah. I am totally over that. Qualified ESA engineer sharing some screenshots. Nice. I think he's about to try and kill someone. I might be wrong, but I think so. Landstrider also sharing some stuff up here. Oh, look at that. Dropping himself down a permanent base on Minmus by the looks of it here. Nuclear-powered quadcopters. Yeah, it's good, right? Super excited. Super excited. And the other thing that's been going on, Titan, actually a good planet to fly on before dying one way. Well, like, the thing is, any battery we fly up there, this is why it kind of has to be nuclear powered. Anything that we would send up there with, like, conventional chemical power would, unfortunately, freeze in seconds. Okay, let's see how close we can get here. Hopefully we can get like super close. 4, 3, 2, 1. I want to get like below 30 if we can. Oh, okay. That is literally the closest we can get. Fine. I'm gonna warp here. Oh, not at ×4. I'm not warp here. Oh, you mean I could have got more exact? Because I was going at ×4. Oh, whatever. I tell you what, I've not been paying attention to, and this should have been paying attention to. Oh. That's a couple of asparagus things that I forgot. Let's slow down time. Decouple. And you. I should have just staged, not decoupling like this. This is a terrible way of doing it. Decouple. Alright. Decouple. These ones. Decouple. These ones. Okay, watch that. There-ish. We're going to get close. We're going to get really close and then start trying to turn in. Titan's actually a good planet to fly on before we die one way or another. Yeah, okay, already heard of that. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing with Titan is it's like super dense atmosphere, right? Denser than... Oh, nice, coming in for the land. Cool. Denser than... anywhere else, as far as I'm aware. Obviously, lower levels of Jupiter, probably denser, but anywhere that we can actually land on. Okay, flying well. Flying safe, I suppose, is really the one we're trying to do here. And then we're going to snatch them out here, and then try and figure out how we get back to... I mean, I may just sacrifice Matball, sorry. Just be like, yeah, he didn't make it. I'll tell you what, putting these back out would have been a good idea, right? Probably would have been a great idea. Okay, how are we doing here? We're getting closer? We not? You could fly if you had wings. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I know that you're going to overshoot. It's standardly what happens, right? I overshoot by quite a bit, and then I'm like burning my fuel going, no, please, no. It's generally a thing that happens. Why is this sharing? Aha! Is that Space Fox? I can't remember if that's actually Space Fox or not. That's cool though. Okay, here we go. Can we get even closer? Let's have a look at those numbers. Let's go retrograde. So to do that, I want to go over this way. Alright, watch those numbers. They should go down, right? 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, okay, that's good. In fact, all the numbers are going down. Super excited. What's going on with the staging? I need to keep my rendezvous screen open as well. Does that correspond to that? It might do. We're getting bigger now. 24, 23, 22. I really want to push that down to like almost no distance. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4. Slowly. 3. Not quite that slowly. 2, 1. Oh, here we go. Coming within fine details. Less than 100 kilometers. Can I get closer than that? Stop. We'll fly closer and then we'll try and fine detail it. Current delta V getting close. The snatch is going to be the interesting bit. Also, we are approaching at quite slow speed, so this should be good. And we're going to have all this fuel tank to be able to push into it. New stuff from Landstrider. Yeah, nice little base, man. Nice little base. Science lab by the looks of it. Schlab. Oh, stuff going on down below. Landed the Fox on the moon. That's cool. Am I going to be able to spot this from a distance? I'm not. It's going to be a long way away. Separation 120 kilometers. We got closer than that. What? How dare you? How dare you? I'm loving the fact that all of these are together. All the descending node, the target nodes. Like, the closer they all are together, the better. Look at that, and we're in range of Kerbin. It's almost like I want to go there or something, you know? Less than 10 kilometers? Okay, that sounds like it's going to be deadly. What does it say now? 5 kilometers. Okay, that's cool. So we should come ripping in any moment now. Where are you? Are we close enough? What's the separation here? Doesn't tell me what my separation's at. Though we are talking to each other, so that's pretty good. Let's extend these out and get some more power. Suppose they're not really necessary. Should have done these at the beginning of the flight. Extend and solar panel. Awesome. Awesome. Mum says hi. Alright, say hi back. Say hi back. Okay, let's try it like this. Oh, numbers are getting close. That's the problem. Okay, that's looking good. It's just going to take us a while to get there. I can live with that. You guys live with that? It's going to take us a while to get there. Let's go over here, warp closer. Maybe we'll start to see them soon. Should be just back there somewhere. There we go. Okay, stop. Actual stop would be good. Okay, gonna swap over to RCS power at this point. Activate the claw. We'll start figuring out about where we want to connect to as well. I want to change my view. Locked. It's the only way to do the docking. It's not the only way, but it is by far the best. Going to use my RCS to reposition the way that I'm traveling. So I'm pointing directly at him. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome to the max. Twitchi, can you help me recover the Munfox on the runway? I got disconnected a while ago. I can't do it right now, buddy. I am literally at the point of snatching him out of the sky. So if I try and do it now, then everything will go wrong. Because I do that quite often. Easter Engineer's wheels exploded for no reason. Welcome to my world. That's why it's taken me three streams to be able to get my rover on the moon properly. I mean, one of many reasons. Go up a bit more, left a bit more. Zed's crew must be eating each other to survive. It could be. 18 meters per second. Let's try and drift a little closer. I mean, at 18 meters per second, I don't really have to worry until we're underneath an hour. New Jersey mapping. He is also late. I mean, I'm gonna have to look it up. Is America? Where's my phone? I can't even ask my phone. I want to know whether the Americans changed their daylight savings this weekend or something. No, it's middle of winter. Couldn't have. What is the way? By the way, it's static. Oh, wait, what, like this? Whoa, yeah, I have terrible internet. I have exactly 700 kilobytes to push up with. That's about 2 megabits. You know, the bit that they sell you. I packed more crew than necessary. Yeah, which means this is going to be, like, heavy. The real question is whether we're going to find... Oh, no, it is Static Crasher. All right. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Are you going to push him or transfer some fuel? We're going to find out what we can do. I think I'm just going to transfer the fuel and say that this guy's a dead un. No one likes pilots anyway, right? But Static Crusher, been some time, man. How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, it has actually been lots of time, hasn't it? Okay, here we go. Gonna have a look at the ship. See where we can attach to. Oh, debris. Okay, let's start slowing down. Do I want to just attach to the back? See that being a thing. Oh, the slowdown isn't quite slowing me down enough. Hi. Slow down a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah. Perfect dead stop. Oh, I love this. I love this a lot. Okay, with this in mind, I'm going to go this way. I want to look at my target. Okay. I'm going to go downwards. And maybe this way as well. I want to try and put myself directly behind. I noticed he had a docking port junior. Yeah, I didn't notice that before I left. Well, at least with your crew you can just grab, with the claw you can grab whatever. That's true. Testing the crew, the science is more important. Yeah, that's a thing. Do we have connectivity? I don't know. This is why I don't play KSP single player. You don't know how to rescue. Well, I just gave you the masterclass, right? Just gave you the masterclass. Man, the main tip I have to give is leave earlier. That's definitely my tip right here. Leave earlier. Okay, I'm going to come along and try and snatch it from the engine so we can just be totally lined up and see what we can do about what's going on. I'm probably just going to transfer everything. Probably just going to transfer. Okay, are we drifting towards yet? Man, space. It's big. It's big and empty. Also, like, props to me for being able to, like, just find this in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I know we were given markers and stuff, but man, trying to just... I have this problem with KSP. Every time I load the game, I'm kicked out during the loading screen because it can't load a rover wheel part. Maybe take out the mod that's got that rover wheel part? Just having a guess. I'm guessing that whatever that wheel part is, it was made for an old version of KSP. That happens quite a bit. That happens. Okay, is this nearly lined? It's nearly lined. Oh, we're nearly out of line, actually. Let's go that way. Yes. Oh, it's getting good. It's getting good. Slow down. Something like that. I want to pull that downwards like this. Okay, right. We should be perfectly lined up now. Let's snatch it. Down a bit. Down a bit. Down a bit. Down a bit. Up a bit. We got it? I think we got it. Yum. Ah, look how off of line that is. Alright, let's have a look. Let's see what we got. We could definitely transfer all the fuel out of here. Let's do that first. Let's get all these. And let's put it into this one. Oh, idiot. You. In. Glug. Oh, wait, you don't have the parachutes, do you? Oh, I'm just going to try and get you into orbit if I can. So much science on that shit. I mean, I'm trying, buddy. Hopefully it's all going to transfer through nicely. Do you have RCS on your craft? Here's the next question. Oh, was that everything? Yeah, that's close to everything. Yeah, RCS. Do you have RCS up here? No. Alright, we're going to use the RCS on this craft to try and, like, pinpoint a landing if we can. There's Kerbin. That's target. Okay. It's over there and there. Okay. We're going to change our approach vector here. Add maneuver. It's going to take a little while. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's not the way to do it. How about add maneuver, wait a long time. That one. Maybe we'll go one beforehand. And then we'll try and match these two up. Is that my position over there? Oh, no, that's Kerbin's position over there. Okay, maybe we'll go for the next one. Like that. Oh, you were there. You were there. Okay, we have got a long way to warp forwards. Like, I'm talking many orbits. Many orbits. By the way, Twitchy, if you're wondering why I need you to recover the fox on the runway, it's because I just want to roll it out to the field, but I got disconnected and didn't rename it. Like, if someone else could do that, that would be great. But I'm guiding a vessel home right now. We're going to try and do our best to get home, and unfortunately that means we're going to have many orbits to go round. I've already talked about all my space news. Does anybody have anything else they want to talk about? I mean, like, the neutron star collisions, right? You guys have heard all about the LIGO and VIGO neutron star collisions. Did you know that we've just started receiving all the radio surveys from that area? So when the two neutron stars collapsed, thank you, Zed. Thank you. I'm trying my best. So when those two neutron stars smashed into each other, they had a massive explosion, right? You guys know this, which lets off a lot of light. So, and we saw that light almost immediately. It was pretty quickly, and then obviously it collapsed down. Do you want to talk about the video? Yeah, Zed, let's talk about that video, man. Like, what is it you actually want me to do for you, buddy? Like, I'm assuming you've got craft files and stuff, and you just want to, you just want me to record some stuff? Oh, Issa's all excited about the James Webb. I mean, like, who's not excited about the James Webb? More importantly, who's not excited about, putting something in a Lagrange point? I mean, that's one of the best. Let's see what Landstrider's sharing. Ooh, this is nice, dude. Putting himself a base together. Alright, cool. And qualified ESA engineer. Broken his tailplanes. Whoops. Good effort, man. Good effort. Yeah, you're the director. I'm the cameraman. What about the actors? That's the major point. What do you have the actors lined up? the things that I move around in front of the camera. Come on, maneuver node. I don't know how far ahead we actually need to be for this. Chiron, a satellite of Saturn, is apparently a Trojan. Okay, that's cool. What, as in, like, it came from Jupiter? It came from Jupiter's Trojans? Because that would be cool. That would be cool. I'd not heard that. Oh, look. We still got that. Like, when is that maneuver? 4 years. 4 years. We've got 4 more of these to go round. Because we are roughly on the same orbit as Kerbin. It just takes longer. Just offset from it a little time. So it's the same amount of time, just in a different place. ESA engineer also blowing up his stuff again some more? Oh, no, that's looking good. That's looking good. It's a nice early plane there, man. I like it. I never get these tail sections. I should really use them more often. That I'm not. I only read this from a book. Okay. Well, let's find out. Oh, I don't have my phone to hand. I don't have my. Can I open up a tab over here? We're gonna copy and paste this. Search DuckDuckGo if you want. Fine, whatever. Maybe this one. Hypothetical natural satellite. I don't think it's hypothetical. Right, I want to be. Let's check it out, shall we? Also known as a minor planet in the outer solar system, orbiting between. Wait! It's a minor planet. It's not a satellite. Okay. Between by Charles Cow, first identified number. I've got this great big light patch across my screen here that means I can't read roughly what's going on. Although it was initially called an asteroid and classified it only as a major planet with designation blah, it was later found out to exhibit typical behaviour of a comet. It is both a minor planet and a comet. It's not actually. The unstable motion of Sharon is simulated by the gravity. Saturn is the white stationary dot at 10 o'clock, and the blue is all. Anyway, what white dot? I don't see no white dot. Oh, what, up here? That's Saturn. This is Jupiter. So I'm getting my head around looking at orbits from different... Oh, look at this. Oh, that's nice. All right, we learned something today, guys. We learned something today. Let's get back to this and see if we can, like, I don't know, move on for the next bit. Game, please. Game, please. My computer's like, oh, I'm trying to do stuff. Don't. Warp. We got 2 more. 3 more. Hang on, I'm in the planet. Looks like my book was incorrect, apparently. It did say it was considered as a satellite. The thing is, books change all the time. Thanks, Jimmy Foxboy. Thanks very much. The actors of the rovers and the probes, I need to give back thanks to Gorgs and Ops for providing and making them. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, astronomy is always changing, right? We always find out that things are in other places or, like, connected to other stuff. It's quite a thing. Quite a thing. Man, I was really expecting... I don't know what I was expecting. Expecting this to be done by now? I don't know. 500 delts. That's going to take a long time on RCS. The RCS is what I want to burn through first. In fact, we should definitely do that. We're going at full pelt. We are going at full pelt. How much longer have we got? Less than a year. Okay. Less than a year. So more minor planets out there in places that I didn't know. I mean, like, my favourite minor planet, I'm sure you guys will know this by now, is Ceres. It's the one in the asteroid belt. The main reason being, and I didn't really like it that much until everyone was like, oh, but Pluto's been a planet since, like, as long as I know. And I'm like, yeah, guys, but Ceres was a planet back in the 1890s when it was first discovered, and then we found out all these other asteroid things, so we just called it an asteroid. And no one really got up in arms about it then. Maybe they did, but I didn't hear about it. Because, you know, I was alive in Victorian times. And, but now that Pluto is facing the same dilemma, it's like, oh, it was a planet. Actually, it's one of this new category of stuff. People are like, oh, no, it can't be. And it's like, well, no. It's got its own category. Like, asteroids was its own category. We now have got Kuiper Belt being its own category. I really was expecting that to be done now. I was really expecting that to be it. And so I've taken on Ceres as, like, the poster boy of the... It doesn't matter if it's called a planet or not. Because Ceres, like, very much is a planet. Like, you look at it from the outside, you're like, yep, it's round, yep, it's got features, yep, I'd like to go there and check it out. I mean, I don't know if I would. Once again, it's one of these things that it's cool when it's out there as a hypothetical object. I don't think it would be so good if you had to travel out there for, like, a year and a half and then, like, was sat around for ages going, well, it's a rock, it's definitely a rock. How are we going to deal with it? Let's try and build a solar panel out of it. I mean, it's the idea, right? Screenshots from TSG. He's like, stop talking about this and do... Oh, look at that! Oh, where are you? That's R&D building. That's nice. That is nice. Okay, how are we doing here? Time warp. Still got a year. Still got a year. How far away are we? So that's half a year to go. That's probably this 200 odd days, right? That's what that is. I was really hoping, like... I need to put better time warp on here, right? I need to be able to, like, blip through this quite quickly. So what other planet things were gone? I mean, what are people's favourite major planet? You know, the 8 that we classify as actual just planets. Let's fund Twitchies want to go to Space Fund. Oh, that would be so good, right? If you guys can pay for me to get the giant sugar rocket together, I'll sit on top of it. I don't think a sugar rocket's the way. Though one thing I have wanted to do, and this is just like crazy. Like, surely most of you have considered at one time or another what you would do if the zombie outbreak occurred. Right. I'm assuming almost everybody has assumed this at some point. Yeah, to next maneuver node has thought about what they're gonna do, right? Now, what I want to do is I want to know what the standard coupling system is for the ISS, so that when it all kicks down and you've got like a month left to live or whatever, be this for an asteroid impact, zombie apocalypse, whatever, we just go to space and live on the space station, right? I mean, that's the way to do it. Surely. I mean, why don't other people think about this? I mean, space, like engineering, that sort of stuff, not as simple as flying it, I'm sure. But, oh, look, he loves this hill. He's like, mwah, 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 I love this hill. Adam already has his plan sorted. What's your plan, bruv? Where are you going? What are you going to do if everything goes wrong? Last place I'm going is any of the military bases. Sounds like a bad idea. Sounds like a bad idea. Food. Recycle your poop, man. I don't know. Yeah, well, that's it. These are all things that you have to do. It's like take a handful of seeds with you. I say a handful. Underground bunker. It's not a bad choice. Same problem with food there. They can grow a lettuce up there. You would not have food there. It's like just people putting contradictory stuff in there. I mean, like literally, you would have to solve all this problem as you happen. Queen's Yard, maybe, mate, maybe. Underground ice on Iceland. The problem with Iceland is it's very unstable, right? You'll have your underground bunker, and then something happens, and before you know what's going on, your bunker's split in two, and you've got lava coming through the wall. Oh, right, yeah, Queen's Yard down, yeah, maybe she'll have an underground bunker, who knows. I should be making this burn, like, ages ago. Maybe we'll do a little bit of, I don't know if that's what I want to do. Is that what I want to do? Can we do that without killing ourselves? Oh, no, it's going to kill us. Okay, we're not doing that. Deactivate. Activate. Activate. See if we can do this. Oh, because there's no liquid fuel in there. No. I just want to burn through all this RCS. That's what I want to do right now, but this is going to take a while. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this. Not sure how I feel. First off, man, we should have decoupled these ages ago. You. Decouple. Bam. It's like, shaking me apart. That's alright, you decouple as well. Okay, there we go. That's that. Man, how much RCS is there? We're about halfway through it. We can definitely get the Sphere of Influence sorted by the thing. Yeah, but they also have geothermal electricity and boiling water. That's a good choice. Go to North Korea. There's a hermit kingdom, so they wouldn't want anybody in that's got a disease. Not the worst idea I've ever heard. It's got to be said, actually. Not the worst idea. Come on. Let's get to it. We're well over halfway through. Don't know whether we're going to have enough, though. This is my best effort at catching. Alright, ×4. It's taken a while. Well, we're already 5 minutes past the node. Honestly, not that bothered, though. We are a long way away. There's lots of corrective measures that can be taken for very minimal doubts. No. Oh, I don't even know what did that. Why that would have happened. Run around with a gun blowing their heads off until I meet more survivors, then go around blowing more heads off. I mean, that's what people want to go down, but that almost inevitably leads to the group of survivors that you met eating you for food, right? Is that not how it goes down? I'm fairly sure. That North Korean one, though, that's not a terrible plan, because there's like very few people there, and it's almost all military, right? Almost all military. It's alright, we'll be back in seconds. Seconds and seconds. Yeah, it's running around blowing people's heads off business. I never think that's actually how it would... like. If it was as simple as that, then the zombie problem wouldn't be a problem. That's the way it goes down. Like, you've got to assume that if you have an apocalyptic end-of-the-world scenario, that some kid with a gun is not going to be good enough to shoot down some zombies. Just throwing that out there. You, tracking station, let's do this. Go back. In World War Z, North Korea was the only country that actually survived with no casualties. They had mandatory teeth pulling. Oh, I mean, like, that would do it. That would do it. Okay, which one are we looking for? International rescue. No, splashdown. That's not good. Wait, let's go out. Let's go out and have a look. You're there somewhere. Wait, what? You. Fly you. Sure, someone just asked what type of zombies. Oh, of course it's got to be the fast. Like, again, slow zombies are not going to be a problem. This is bad. This is actual bad. Actually pointing in the wrong direction. Okay. Alright. Okay. We can do this. And find out how to make this swing back. I'm sure it wasn't as expensive as this. Alright, let's try the other way. Oh, this is bad, yo. That's also bad. I'm sure it was just a simple little burn that we did here, and it wasn't anything really that bad. No, we didn't go faster. I know that much for free. Lo, I've lost my approach. Oh, it was kind of there, wasn't it? It was kind of there. I just saw something. No, not that way. Not that way. I don't want to do the super expensive one. Man. That's all I have to say on that. So we are going to do the super expensive one. Come on. There was an encounter. Okay, we're just going to go with that. Just going to go with that. That is beyond super expensive. Oh well, let's burn them on a prop off and we'll just go for it. Alright, how much more we got to burn? Not much. Not much. 2, 3, 4. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. I kind of wanted that, didn't I? Yes. I see what happened there. Okay, that's fine. I needed to have put the SAS on. I turned it off to like not waste monoprop, but that's obviously a bad idea. They walk on the bottom of the ocean. Oh, well, the Zeds, yeah. Well, it depends where the zombies come from, where they go. Normally zombies can't swim, so to be honest, small island on a farm. Yeah, like just walk along the bottom. The thing with zombies is they're not restricted by the same things that we're restricted by. And they're not going to stop going, oh, I might drown in that. They're just going to be like, oh, food, right? Okay, now we find out whether I can come home or not. Release. Be gone with you. Doesn't tell me how much fuel we've got. It looks expensive though. To say this is annoying is not even getting close. That's so expensive. There's got to be a better way. Gotta be a better way. In fact, that's not even gonna do it. Stop. We're just gonna have to go with what we got. Okay. Fine. We're gonna end up going through a lot of maneuvers again, aren't we? Oh, give me control. Give me control. I want to zoom in and out a little bit. Let's see where our next encounter is. Over there. No. Come on, that one. Can we tweak it to be a meet? Yes. Yes, we can. Can I then look at curbing? To tweak this to be a... Oh, yes. You got a blater, right? Bam. I'm just going to encounter stuff and see what happens. Are we, like, smashed into the planet yet? There we go. That hits curbing. I'm going to go with that. Turn the RCS off. Turn my maneuver. Another couple of years of waiting, but still. Go! Okay, it's called the Classic America. Nukes, A-10s, random advanced fighters should do the trick. I mean, like, again, if that's the answer, then at no point will zombies be a problem. What you need to do, Tom, as you're so full of the answers, is try and think of the zombies where that isn't a solution. Try that one. Try that one. I don't have the doubts. There's no way I got the doubts. There is no way I got those doubts. Pilot, missing dash name. That's better than untitled spacecraft by quite a long margin. By quite a long margin. Okay, let's go. You know, they actually tried that in World War Z. Awesome. Awesome. Let's check these screenshots while we're killing time, right? Landstrider has been spending all his time opening his science and not helping other people do stuff. Dude. No, I mean, qualified ESA engineer blowing stuff up. Also good. And TSG... going for a fast launch by the looks of it, man. Look at that G-force on display there. That is a lot. That is a lot. That's cool. I don't want to be looking at that though. Where are you? There you are. You're over there. Let's try to next maneuver node. All right, here we go. Curb inbound, maybe. Definitely going to go through Kerbin's sphere of influence, no matter what. No matter what. But Landstrider, people don't know how to use these things. Alright. Go, go, go. 300 days. 300 days. I remember, you are not actually going to kill a zombie by severing a limb. You actually need to kill it by shooting it head, so an A10 is also useless. Most likely a zombie outbreak would happen in North Korea or America because chemical warfare. First, like, what? Hey, I'm fairly sure most of the chemicals get dropped sort of eastwards. Call me crazy, but I've lived for a few years now and I've not heard many chemicals getting dropped on America. Or Korea, actually. In fact, all the chemicals I've heard about happen roughly sort of East Mediterranean way. That's the places where they actually get used instead of threatening to get used. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm fairly sure. Okay, here we go. Last little push. I wouldn't say it would be chemical, but more biological. Well, that's it. I mean, what motivates the zombie? Okay, here goes. Hopefully we can just get there in one simple push. One simple push. And stop. Kill that. Where's main counter? There it is. Right, that looks good to me. That may even be a double entry. Yeah, look at that. Okay, can we get closer? Here's the question. Can we get closer? Closer still. Closer still. Ah, too far. Too far. Let's turn my engine power right down. Right down. 4. Okay, we good? Pull this back up. I mean, ideally, we want this like, what, 30 kilometers? 20 kilometers? How hot do you reckon it needs to be before it's like, ow? Definitely not that way. We're going to go through the planet, out the other side, and there. 93 is a little close, but we can do better. Can you capture it now? I hope so. I hope so. Dude, the questions for help are in chat all the time. Alright. Are we looking good? I think we're looking good. I don't see anything else that needs to be set up now. We're going to go from here. I'm going to warp there. And I'm just going to push my periaps down. We're going around. The fact that we're dipping so deep, it's going to take some push to get right. But I'm going to skim the surface of the atmosphere, and we're going to hope that the ablator can happen. I hope the ablator's enough. Meant send something up and capture it. I mean, like maybe, but we're gonna do the high risk maneuver here. Because that's obviously what we want to do after such a long setup, right? It's a high risk maneuver. Okay, time warp done. Nice. Radial in. Why are you not facing radial in? Okay, we got the tiny radial in. Kerbal periaps of 300. That's a lot more than it was when we first got here. Okay, that's fine. Time warp. It's a thing, yo. It's a thing. No. I don't think we're going to make it. I don't think we're going to make it. Two, one. Get under that atmospheric lid. Oh. Okay, now the question is how far down do it? Like, I'm quite tempted to go 10. Like that. I've done a quick save. If I destroy the server stability, I'm just going to live with that. I'm going to be like, sorry guys, I spent too long doing this. Now he says he has a blater. Oh, it's on the tops here. Oh. Oh. I didn't realise they were on the top. I thought they were like in the middle somewhere. Okay, suddenly things are awkward. Is all the science in these packages? Where would science be kept? How do I put them in here? Collect all. Okay. Then we drop this one. Should we try it? Drop this one? That should work, right? Has this got a little power unit? Yeah, yeah, okay. I don't see the separator. You. Decouple. Okay, let's see what happens with that. Oh, that's what happens with that. Well, there's your science pod, dude. Damn it. He's got all the science as well. We can push, but we can't thrust. I was really hoping that would put me low. Well, all the science is safe. Let's see what happens to these guys. So, if I now collect all the science here... Okay. Is there a way of turning down the push? Because that obviously pushed it too far away. That's going to push that into the atmosphere, right? Not that one. Well, this is the one we're going to try with. That way. Turn around! Oh, wrong way, that's why. Phew. Yeah? Okay. Oh, there goes the parachute. Keep turning! What's wrong with you? Oh, it's not the parachute. Oh, that's good. Even better. I might have done this. I thought that wasn't going to work for a second there, but I think we've done it. Sheesh. Alright, there you go, Zed. Oh, he's got no probe core! Oh my god, oh no! Oh! But I pressed, right? But I pressed, right? But I pressed, yeah? Look, same stage, go! I didn't press. You know what I was saying. I'm not gonna load that quick save. So, this way goes home. Is that what we're saying? That way goes home? I can't even... You collect all. You collect all. Up and down rather than side to side, right? That should work, right? Maybe. Pop them. Pop them again. Tell me you're still below the atmosphere. Okay, that one's definitely below the atmosphere. And you... definitely below the atmosphere. Okay, they're both going home, Zed. They are both going home. This one's got... right, so it needs to be prograde rather than retrograde. Okay, looking that way is looking towards the planet. Okay? You also want to be prograde. Okay, whichever one of these probes you want... Well, I'm taking this probe. I will even rename this probe. Rename. Right at the beginning, we're just going to put a T. That's the one I'm flying, dude. You should fly the other one. Now that I'm looking in the right direction, this should also help. We know we are not coming home probe. That's the one you want, man. That should have been it. Parachutes deployed as and when. Okay, here we go. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. If we could do more than just wishing each other luck, that would also be good. Okay, gotta try and, like, pull up. That's the important thing here, is like that. Oh, alright, maybe not. There go the fins. Oh, man, no, that lack of fin was almost immediately a problem. Spin it, spin it. Come on, let's just do its thing. Oh, please don't blow up that parachute. Of all things, don't blow up that parachute. So, the return mechanism's a little glitchy. But I think now that I've popped the parachute, we're good. Oh, who's this? There's it. Oh, there's the debris. Oh, I thought that was his other one. Alright, this should just pop now, right? Because it's ready to go. I can't do anything. Yes. All right. Cool. Oh, the best. Around. Nothing's ever gonna bring you down. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Well, I mean that was quite the mission, guys. That was quite the mission. Let's see what Landstrider's up to right now. Ba-bum. Oh, launching a big one. Launching a big one. And TSG got himself not quite such a big one, but still pretty good. Trying to show us his fuel use? I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, debris is good. Debris is good. We need more thud-like engines, do we? I disagree. I disagree. Woo-wee. What a mission. What a mission. We managed to get out, save Zed. I have actually currently got a rover on the moon. That was the first thing I did, was fly a rover up to the moon that's actually worthy of the name Rover on the Moon. Secondly, we then started trying to come and save Zed. Turns out that was a bit more of a mission than I realised it was going to be. There they go. They're off. Back off into the outside world. He managed to get himself into an orbit that was roughly coplanar with Kerbin, but it was not quite as extreme as this, but definitely more offset. You see, like maybe this asteroid's orbit here came down on this side and up on that side, so I had to try and get him from that. That was good. That was good. Zed shared a screenshot. Is he has he got it? Yeah. All right, we're getting everything back. And qualified ESA engineer get himself a new plane, rocket plane by the looks of it. Wow. Okay, can we come down faster? I'd like to come down faster. Dropping at a stately 2.5 meters per second. Should work out A-OK for us here. Eventually, after 400 meters of falling at 2.5 meters per second. And suddenly, now that I've stopped thinking so hard, it's starting to get cold in here. Where's my jumper? Oh, she's sleeping on it. Oh, well, I suppose that's not going to happen then. I'll close the door. Ah. Well, I suppose all that leaves me to do is thank you very, very much for being with me, guys. In particular, thanking the patrons out there for making this possible. I literally just did the evaluation today of how much the server cost me and how much I've been getting in. I'm at a deficit, but it's all good. It's all good. I have no problems with that. I've been having a lot of fun. A lot of fun. A deficit of YouTube. The YouTube monies is not paying for it, but the Patreon's definitely helping it to be a thing. Let's get out there and do the... Are you recovering this, Ed? Or am I recovering this? Which way is this happening here? I just realised that's a lot of science to not be recovered there. But anyway, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure. I will see you guys on Tuesday when we're going to have a massive Discord free-for-all. We're going to see if that actually works without completely destroying my video. So if you want to come and be a part of that, get into Discord a little bit ahead of time. So can I burn during the SRB stage? Oh, I'll read that later. No, let's read it now. So can I burn during the SRB stage more efficiently? The fuel is on the SRB, so when the central fuel tanks are full, so it's efficient. No, well, I mean, like, apart from you're lugging that central fuel tank up the whole time, yeah, you've added extra weight. You want to recover this one, okay, man. So yeah, I will see you guys then when we're gonna do that. Bye.